Okay, Allah baraka back and baling second time coming on live on UDP online bantaba be telelunga maker work to follow call the sharing a lot of broadcasts going on today from UDP perspective because of obvious reason. Not alone earlier, I had to terminate that broadcast because the party leader with the Amkano at the Manjai Bureau. So, but again, but there's still activities going on in the Gambia. I think there's an event going on in West Coast in Brikama. There's something going on in NBR. There are still activities going on, but we will still have this program, and then we can so that we can just get done and dusted with it, so that we can do analysis. I have also got to interview some people from Gambia, from the different regions of the country. In Melchoro, and they are on standby. Honorable Suleiman Saho should be here for North Bank region or NPR. So then Fredo Gomez will be here for KMC. Binta Sengor, Mayor Gadron of female youth president at the level of the national executive, will be here for West Coast region. Nene Aisotunjai will be here for Banjul. So no one less to follow. Now I've not got any for CRR South, Upper River region. I try to get people from there. I send messages across, but I haven't got response. I think everyone is busy. But if we have these 4 people on the platform, that will definitely at least what is important the back end. Bal content the back end, content broker earlier. So I'm not going to repeat all the content because we done it in the earlier broadcast. So it's 9:15 in the UK, 9:45 in Europe, at 7:45 p.m. in the Gambia. So I should be getting Nene Fredo Gomez here. Nene Aisotunjai from Banjul need to join the through video link if the internet works well. Otherwise, we have to go through the conventional link of WhatsApp. Then I'll have Peter saying out. Allah Barakataki, thank you so much, Gambia. Thank you so much, all of you. Baltentola Bakambalje, Lamanglama Bismillah to this edition of Current Affairs show on UDP Online Mantabate, Londi Bansugari May. Today is the 1st of May, Workers' Day around the world. Happy Workers' Day to everybody. It's a holiday in most countries today. Bank holiday Monday in the UK. We resume work tomorrow to be a 4-day week, and then we'll have Monday holiday again in the UK due to the coronation of King Charles' coronation. The following Monday is a holiday in this country as well, so we'll have another Monday off this week coming. So Mbalton to Labaka Bangladani Bobahaba Neo now see Gelben program because partly the Mudong was near Manjai Biro, and that was brought to my attention. That's why I had to end the broadcast. So Allah Brakadake, thank you so much. Manglanani Bobahaba. Then I'm a Ganyo Hamne, then I'm Wahtay, just not how nomination day, United Democratic Party, Mashallah, yep, Jarnayon. Crowd be bari na lol. Why suma invite suma gani ñoo xamne they are on the ground witness nañ li ñoom dinañ gën a dugg si waxtaan because ñun we are watching it from afar on through our various gadgets, through our mobile phones and our computers and our other devices, just to follow developments in the Gambia. Bali wala la barka bake mbe dona analysis kono ante mela je bake anin mbe yamaro fo dila albela maikang nomination day analysis UDP the candidates show nomination day today May 1st 2023. This edition on UDP Banda Bambal Beton Dolabake, Melialonki Dunton and Melbourne Jibekan through Facebook and Melbourne Jibekan through YouTube. Allah Barakabake, thank you for being here. Madathila Banjo Lela follow, then sit into the West Coast in that order. Then KMC West Coast in that order. I haven't got anybody for LRR as well, which is interesting. I should get somebody for LRR, but I did not get anyone for LRR. So if you guys have got somebody who is listening to the program and would like to give us reaction from LRR, nomination of Landin Bisane, probably I should call Lamin Sane if I can get him. But Lamin Sane witnessed it. So I will try to give him a call if he's ready to talk. Then I would definitely bring. I'm sure he would be ready to talk. Some up lower river region. Okay, yéen a ngi déglu UDP online Bantaba on a very good night for UDP in terms of turnout for the in terms of crowd turnout. Crowd turnout akumayatale because psychologically okay put in an advantageous position at advantage point in terms of psychologically you get edge over your political opponents, but it is not the end of the story. Turnout better, but it's not the end of the story. Turnout to ninkarte important turnout. We want to translate this massive crowd Melfort to the Banjul, KMC, West Coast, LRR, Upper River region, and other regions, NBR. We wanted it to be translated into real votes so that Mekaro Tilimomo, Ninkarteo, Amuna Sanyang, Nyepa Kontan, Amuna Kontan, well, the NPP bitle in terms of crowd competition. But Nigeria Molbe Safirola ko because you kata jam presidential election, we were showcasing a lot of crowd, but not at a real voice. I don't think that is going to replicate again. So Mari Wabela Maka Yuri from Bantabala, Nyanto London on the shot like a Malayalam go live from Gambia to give you Kenyan how the nomination went. But in the meantime, let's listen to okay, I've got one of my guests joining me right now from Gambia. I think Asetunja is joining. Okay, Aset is joining, but the video is not connecting. Gambia internet. Let me try to. I said to second Yama Deglo, your video is not connecting to the studio. So I will drop you. You try again. So in the meantime, we have then I play Speak by Lord Mayor of KMC, Taliban Suda, Rohim Aliklo, Burbanjul Tangwana. Why Adam Dow, speaking again, been recording. I would love to have that because this month Claire, party leader Timin Wahna. So we will have that. I said to Team Rohim Aliklo, speaking Deglo, please try and rejoin or call us a WhatsApp bit because your video is not connecting. But try it again. If you try it for the second time, probably. I didn't even know that this is happening. Today I'm behaving like a Nyominka. I'm a bit disjointed today. Nafuno battery is almost dead and I didn't put it on the charger. Let me just put it on the charger before. Okay, that's good. It's now charging. Okay. So Alabarakabake, Aisotunjai, let me try and send a message so that she can rejoin because the video wasn't connecting. Let's see whether she's trying to call me. So mbal dane la mol men kan call the kare alimbatu after the show. Men mon kan message kinyanang I can please try and join again. Okay. Your video wasn't connecting. Okay, Alimbar Albari will have to go and join again. Well, I have to crack on. I do apologize. I'm trying to be multitasking, trying to speak to Aizatunjai on the WhatsApp, try to get her. Okay, I've got a call from Gambia. Okay, Allah Barakaba. Sorry, there's a disadvantage of trying to call Gambia. Internet of Gabetea. You try to talk to people. It's so crazy. I'm trying to be on the program and also dealing with people on the background. Somebody's calling me through WhatsApp. Yeah, I'm already left the I'm left. I kind of finish what I mean important, but I line on better, and I'm trying to ask him whether he would like to see promo be amoy fall after for telere fall after la voice funti. But anyway, we can deal with that later. If the person wants to call in, they can call in. So let's crack on with the program. I will have. I think it's better I'm not call us see WhatsApp B because Gambia internet B is so crazy. I don't think your video can work. Gambia internet bandwidth B is so weak, even if you have a Wi-Fi. So I think let's. I'm trying to call. Young life bantabas. Fog na new dev interview with through WhatsApp. Yamadega. You see, even WhatsApp is not connecting well. This is bizarre situation in Yamadega. Man, and you def go through WhatsApp because video is not connecting. Yeah, network, like bandwidth, internet bandwidth Gambia is not good. So even if you have a Wi-Fi, sometimes they make an issue. Yeah. Well, actually, young life on UDP Online Banta ba legi ñu la dega contact nañ tay legi it's not working. Yeah, legi nañ def interview bi through WhatsApp mo gën. First of all, man la ndokale ko di ndokale ko Mbour Banjul. Team Rohi Malik Lo man la ndokale ko ci nomination bo xamne jaar na yoon ñi gis nañ turnout bi crowd bi yow yaa ngi on the ground. First of all, welcome to Bantaba. Mun nga nuy wante ak audience bi dem ñu def interview bi. Yeah.
waa Sédili jërëjëf man la di la sant ci invitation bi nga xam ne yaa ma invite online Bantaba.
Jërëjëf.
Comme ni nga ko waxee rek tey is a historic event tey.
Yeah.
Tey ñëpp génn nañ support Rohey Malick Lowe definitely. Tey won nañ Banjul ne. Banjul is not for sale. Won nañ leen ne Banjul is not for sale. Won nañ leen ne. Nit ñi dañoo support development. Won nañ ne supporting Rohey Malick Lowe because xam nañ ne moom moo am Banjul asaat moom moo pare pour dimbale ñu ci Banjul. Tey li ma gis. Definitely. Seeda na xool trop. All ages nag from xale ba màgget yi moom tax sax ñëpp génn nañ.
Masha Allah. waaye Aïssatou ñun yëpp gis nañ crowd bi man suma bopp dama surprise bu ma gisee crowd bi because lu kalo élection bi demee ñu bari tiit nañ ragal nañ Banjul ne Rohey du am nit ba pare ak waxi Adama Barrow yi démba mu ne moom mooy di real dina woon xali Rohey ne moom mooy di real buur Banjul ak buuri Gambia so waaye bu ma gisee crowd bi ñu bari dañ surprise ne Rohey is able to pull a crowd as massive as crowd bu ñu gisee Banjul tey waaye am na ñuy wax ne tamit crowd be waruñoo because ñu ne Rohi dafa jëlee nit yi from Kombo ñu ñëw pour bokk si crowd bi these are not Banjul voters am na ñu dee wax loolu surtout gars yi MPP yi.
waaw ñoom loolu la ñoo wax rek xam nga ni ki boo tiitee boo jaaxlee. da ngaa wax lu ñëw si sa xel bi ngaa wax. waaye ñun teguñ boos ooyuñ kenn joxuñ kenn paas. tey wax na ko. si message am bi wax na ne joxut kenn paas.
waaw
teguñ benn moto ne nit ñi dugaleen.
waaw
nit ñi ñoo ñëw ak seen tànka fay seen ba pare ñun amuñ sax imported crowd amuñ loolu. amuñ imported crowd. nii duñ ko. because waa Banjul yëpp ñoo génn. ñun xamante nañ. we saw each other and we knew ne. definitely ñun ñëpp waa Banjul lañ. understand nga. so ñoom dañ jaaxle. so
yow Aïssatou yow da nga am confident as a member yaaga nga team yi Rohi Lowe depuis njëlbeen bi yéen a fa nekk di waxtaan ak waa Banjul yow according to lu nga gis Banjul tey am nga yaakaar ne suñ ne wiiw rek Rohi Malick Lowe la on May 20th.
bu élection bi nekkoon ëllëg Rohi Malick Lowe daf ko win nit ñi dofuñ seedi li the problème mooy ne nit ñi ñoo fatut Rohi Malick Lowe dafa nekk mayor ñu indi ko mu def fi lu extraordinary mu ngi lead 152 million women in Africa as the president of Rafela.
Yeah.
And she is the first West African woman koo xam ne mu ngi ever occupy that situation, that position. su fekkoon ne yeneen country si la kenn du dem oppose Rohi.
waaw dafa waroon a dem on oppose sade.
dafa waroon a dem on oppose waaye ñoom won nañ Gambia bi nga Gambian si this is enough evidence pour won leen ne bëgguñ nit ñi. ñii bëgguñ nit ñi. dëkk àddina bi yëpp ñu ngi empower jigéen. àddina bi yëpp a ngi empower jigéen ba mu des Gambia. man Gambia li ma leen di wax mooy nit ñi génn nañ. wane seen boppa tey ñëpp a génn tey man suma xol bi dafa sedda ba interview yi ma def yëpp. xaw ma lu baax wax parce que definitely.
xol bi moo sedda. so
xol bi moo sedda moom dafa taxaw ne leen liggéey rek moo óor moom leer na ko leer yàlla ne lim am tey liggéey moo ko may moom leer na ko ne lim am tey bugg a Gambia bugg a réewam bugg a Banjul bugg a jigéen ñi bugg a ndaw ñi moo ko may.
waaye Aïssatou kenn daawtul ne Rohi dafa liggéey ñëpp àdduna bi yëpp a gis du waa Gambia rek Rohi liggéeykat la léegi dafa bugg a réewam xolam su mun a jël xolam sa jox na xolam Gambia ak waa Banjul jëlal alelam pour ko dimbale jigéeni Gambia waaye problème bi mooy ne Aïssatou let's not be complacent because ñu ngi di la ko xam ne bakkenam la teg si mayor race bi Banjul ak KMC so
su tegee bakkenam ci race bi dina xam ne gis nga yàlla time bu ko neexee dafa jël lu ko neex teg ko ci loxo ku ko neex te doo ci mun tus su fekkoon ne loolu la ne ko te Yaya Jammeh du génn ci dëkk bi loolu lañ ko exemple Yaya Jammeh toujours moom lañ ko woon
loolu lañ ko
moo ko ëppoon doole moo ko ëppoon kàttan moo ko ëppoon lu moo pisi pasar
waaye
ba yàlla ne ko da ngaa wàcca dafa wàcca
loolu dëgg la
ba pare nit ñi seen boppa ñoo doon wax tey people were not quiet nit ñi ñu ngi wut di wax ñu ne Adama Barrow dafa war a xam ne moom yàlla moo ko teg bu la yàlla tegee jaamuwuloo soxla nit ñi jaamuwuloo itte nit ñi nga delloo Gambia gannaaw dara doxul nothing is working in this country xalaatuloo nooy jëmalee dëkk bi kanam yow di only agenda bi ngeen am rek mooy am Rohi Malick Lowe indi Rohi Malick Lowe amuñ sax lu ñoo wax nit ñi ne loolu lañ am defal Banjul amuñ ko they don't have it amuñ programme amuñ agenda seen meeting yi Rohi Malick Lowe rek la ñoo amee te that is not what the people want Rohi Malick Lowe saa yu mu taxawee daf leen a wax ne projet yaa ngi nii Rafela ngi nii right now she has 2 ongoing projects yoo xam ne approved nañ leen already the youth voluntarism and the women empowerment nga xam ne benn bu nekk dafa run for 5 years in 5 years every year she will have $1 million for 5 years and $2 million for 5 years for the youth voluntarism project ak yeneen so léegi moom li moo def noonu ak yeneen yi moo def ak yi nga xam ne moom la fi def bi mu toogee tey it's not enough evidence pour wane ne kii soo ko fi tegee dina defaat leneen it's enough evidence soo ko tegee dina defaat leneen
waay Aïssatou tey maa ngi dégg si speech Buur Banjul Rohi maa ngi doon déglu wax speech am bi am na lu mu fa wax si speech bi ne am na businessman yoo xam ne ñoom ñoo support Ibu Faye pare na ñu génne xaalis jënd karta yi Banjul ndax this is not a concern to you ak team Rohey Malick Lowe.
ñun suñ concern la because waaye ñu ngi wax suñ nit ñi te nit ñi. su fekkoon ne gëm nañ leen ni kon te nit ñi duñ génn tey. businessmen yooyu xaalis si dëkk bi la ñoo jël di ko delloowaat nit ñi.
waaw
because kenn ku ci nekk yaa ngi amee ongoing project boo xam ne nguur gi ñoo la ko jox. diggam déet am I right or wrong?
You're right, you're very right.
waaw so the taxpayers money. moom la ñoo ekkatiwaat di ko bribe nit ñi. moo tax ñun dinañ create awareness won nit ñi ne xaalis bi ñu war a développer dëkk bi moom la ñoo jël di leen ko tapalee du xaalis boo xam ne dañ ko jëlee seen poos ndax businessmen yi ngaa tudda ñoom seen interest la ñoo jaamu. ñoom seen interest pour seen project si continuer. loolu la ñoo jaamu. président dafa waroon a toog place am lijjanti soxlaam bi lijjanti soxla dëkk bi. dëkk bi doxul courant seer na ndox seer na mu dunda seer na mu lijjanti loolu te bàyyi Ibu Faye mu jàkkaar Ibu Faye góor la Rohey Malick Lowe jigéen xanaa bëggut boppam.
non dafa mel ni Rohey ak Adama Barrow ñooy dem élection.
Adama Barrow nag dinañ ko wan ne moom la ko faloon. ñoo ko jàngal politique. sa UDP la rootee.
waaw
ko tey.
loolu
dinañ ko wan ne ko sa UDP la rootee. bu fàtte li la fal li la fooli dafa yomba. moom su doon keneen dafa toog lem génnam di toog ci te xam ne nit ñi dañ ko faloon te xam ne dafa jaar ci parti moom parti bi li moo yekk parti bi dafa fàtte fi mu jaaree. yaa ngi dégg dafa fàtte fi mu starté. lii naysut sax lii naysut at all. yow nga nekk président nga ne yaa ngi in a democratic state is this democracy? Do you call it democracy? It's not democracy.
ba pare di defante ak sa jigéen ba di wax ne dinaa woon suma jigéen de man maay buuri Gambia loolu wax boobu noonu dafa
moom ndeysaan dama ko yërëm
dafa childish
na dama ne amul ku ko tegtal moom amul ku ko advice so amul ku ko advice na ko wax ne ko dafa am loo xam ne warta génn ci gémmiñu kilifa waxuma laa njiiti réew
waaw
njiiti réew yow yaa njaboote ñëpp waruloo def dara loo xam ne dafa toog tasaare sa njaboot yow nit ñi dañ la fal the head of state the guardian of the constitution the father of the nation yow waruñ laa fekk ci yu mel nii waaye nag nit ñi ñoo moom seen boppa nit ñi ñoo moom seen boppa te nit ñi développement lañ gis tey xale yi góor yi jigéen ñee maire yeeg paa yeeg koo wax rek ñu ne la ñun ñu bari dañ laa ne ñun dañ jóg pour support développement te développement ñu ko gis ci Rohey Malick Lowe ñoom nañ wax lan lañ la waxagum biñ saate ba tey loo déggagum lan lañ tegagum lan
xanaa ñu ngi tuumal Rohey ne daf dee defante ñu ne defante kat la
waa xam nga su defante dafa jot parce que ñoom xam nga lan lañ bañ ñuy wax yow nga ne teg bu defante jotee Rohey Lowe defante wu de dafa wax ak population am dafa wax ak supporters am dafa wax ay nitam woon leen create awareness woon leen ne ñii xool leen bu baax ngeen seen da bëgg nañ leen wala bëgguñ leen parce que suñ leen bëggoon ngeen am teranga gu mel nii lii di rafet la lim am nii munoon naa am Sénégal munoon naa am si yeneen West African countries yi waaye yàlla dafa dogal mu njëkkee di presidency of Rafela in West Africa mu ngi njëkkee si Rohey Malick Lowe so suñ njëkkee si moom right now àddina bi yëpp lu xew ñu ngi ko oo lu xew ñu ngi ko oo forum bu xew mu ngi ko oo gaa yi rek because of campagne bi moo tax waaye li mu waroon a dem si meetings ëpp na foo
waaw
xew la dañ bëgg mu taxaw parce que ñoom dañ ko ndamoo ñoom dañoo ndamoo ne jigéen la this is a woman who is the first to be elected as mayor in the capital city of the Gambia is that not something
loolu historique loolu
dañ ko ndamoo
loolu is very very historic
li ma wax àddina bi li ma wax waa Gambia li ma wax waa Banjul mooy wan nañ ñu ne ñoom seen bëti ibbeeku nañ seen bëti musu tëju sax dañoo jël sa xaan si taay ko dem Gànnaar demal yeexi ba pare ñu taka sa ñaari loxo yi waaye nit ñi féppooku nañ teke bu mu jaam boobu dog na seedi di
waaw Aïssatou balaa ma bàyyi la nga dem because dama war a dem call Nene Frederick Gomez tamit ak I'm going across all the regions am na represent you are one representing Rohey Malick Lowe si programme bi te ñun dem dëgga kontaan nañ waaye man am na tey information bu ma dégga danaa ko def programme waaye ma wala xëy na yow you are privy to it am so buur Banjul because dafa wax tuuti si topic boobu noonu tey mooy affaire yi voter buying Banjul bu leen ko jël lightly lu ma dégga mooy gars seen plan bi mooy dañoo xaar duñ ko def léegi dañoo xaar 2 to 3 days bala election bila ñu dugga si kër bu nekk nag di jënd ay voters card. So I think the team Rohilo, they should be very, very careful in the last days of the election, because am na businessman yoo xam naa seen tur yi waaye duma ko wax tey. Jox nañ man seen tur yi ñoo xam ne ñu ngi jox team Adama Barrow ay millions of dollars pour ñu dugga si kër bu nekk, because dégg nañ ne according to popular vote youth yi pare nañoo votal Rohey Malick Lowe waaye ñu ne waa Gambia ak team Adama Barrow ñu ne Gambian si gomuñ dara xaalis lañ gom, so they want to give these people vote yi te dañuy waatloo ñooñu loolu la ñoo discuss seen biir. waaye loolu dinaa def special programme because am na information su ma gën a xaar bugguma wax into the details, so dama xaar ba ma collect all the information. waaye ñu ne lu ñu wax seen stratégie mooy xëy na buur Banjul xam na li dañoo xaar 2 to 3 days before bés bi la ñoo dugga si kër yi di jënd karta yi, so lii ngeen bàyyi ko xel bu leen ko jël light
ma ne ñoom nañ xam fi ñoo génnee waaye ñoom duñu xam fi ñoo fële dinañ leen counter. te am na loo xam ne duma ko wax fii nii ci programme.
bu ko wax
dañ leen counter.
bu ko wax
dañ leen parel te suñu leen ne dañ leen parel rek nañ xam ne dañ leen parel. waaye nag mañ leen parelee. comme ñoom seen pexe lañ am.
waaw
dégg nañ lu nekk. dégg nañ ay affaire yi Serigne Tou dégg nañ leen liñ plan yëg nañ ko. dégg nañ lépp. xam nga soo demee bay luus ko. bay dem di jël ay sëriñ ñuy laa wax ay tegtal ne la defal nii xam ne yow luus na ko. you not worthy. xam nga holding any public place. ñii war a ñoo hold any public place. because only wuñ seen boppa. only seen boppa. man li ma laa wax mooy the constitutional right of every Gambia pour nga contest for a particular position. Why not to the extent of ngay neen jël voters card waat leen. Why should you contest?
That politics bu tilim la.
amul njëriñ.
Politics bu tilim la. dafa tilim.
waaw su fekkee ne yow amuloo policies amuloo ideas amuloo programme boo xam ne moom nga mun a jaay nit ñi bañ accept ko ba votal la, then just take the back seat and leave the people to move on with their lives.
ay surtout man dema tiit ñu ne Ibu Faye commencé na di dig some of the businessmen contracts moom winangut election di wax gars yi ne so leen ma electé dina la jox contract lii bii laa la jox and there he's promising people in Banjul ñoo xam ne businessmen lañ jàppaleen ma gagné yow su ma dugga si office bi yow yaa amee contract bele yow yaa amee contract bi, so this is very very scary. It's a Banjul right now.
dafa am lu ñu xamul most of contracts yi nga xam ne most of projects yi nga xam ne moom la meyo am they internationally funded. moom loolu la xamut. waaw internationally funded lañ. te moom mu ne moom daf ko lobby. so lim leen wax mooy man dama am lobbying skills. ba ma lobby ba indi. so yéen dem moom bu fekkee ne bu foogee ne tànk yi Rohey loo teg moom bu ko tegee dina am kii du am tus. kii du am dara. du am tus projet yi moo joxe waxuñ dëgg politique yi fen ak politique yi dëgg du benn. ñun politique yi dëgg la ñoo dox. ñun defuñ politique yi fen. moom lim la wax mooy man. $8,000 $500 jox la ko ne la sànnil ma kàttaay mu ne leen man duma ko musa def ci àddina. waaye balaa ma leen a may jël every day dama leen a jàngal ni ñoo nappee.
waaw
man dama leen a jàngal ni ñoo nappee.
waaw
trial leen won leen bunta bi. won leen naka la ñoo jëriñee seen boppa. youth volunteerism. ay youths la train. to take them in so many countries in the world. am na ay 5 years am na am bu ci nekk am na programme am na duration. nga yóbbu leen nga lifin seen skills yi nga dimbale leen ci loo xam ne lifetime laa nekk after ñoom laa jëriñ. ba seen lifetime. you understand what I'm saying? Women empowerment. For the economic empowerment of women. That is the second objective of Rafela. moom itamit mu ngi cee dox. 1 million euro every year ñu jox ko 1 million euro yokkal ko si te lii they are only 2 projects. Rohey Law has a lineup of more than 14 projects for the year. The musuta génne project te approve ko. Because xam nañ ne moo def xam nañ ne su defee project yi mu fi jot a def yëpp wane na outcome bi wane na how successful the projects were. Te su la ñu joxee project leen tey te project bi defuloo ko di ko war a defee duñu la joxaat beneen yow yaa ma gën a xam international world bi.
waay Aïssatou daguma la de xam nga lu ma jaaxal si mbir bi tamit Ibu Faye moom balaa mu dugga si race bi man fan la nekkoon mooy Independence Stadium mooy manager bi foofu noonu mooy ma manage stadium bi waaye tey Gambian si mënuñu even celebrate Workers Day si Independence Stadium because Independence Stadium is not in a good condition.
Pagi marché ñu ngi leen romba.
Waaw Pagi marché loolu.
Bi rombe crowd ci Rohi Malik Lo bi rombe. Bi crowd ci Rohi Malik Lo bi rombe. Soo gisee ñi nekkoon ci parc bi parce que man am na benn xale bu jigéen moo ne 16 institutions rek ñooy participate in workers.
Waaw ku mënut a manage stadium kooku naka la moo mën a manage city Aïssatou.
déedéet xam nga lan la. xam nga lan la ñoom dañ tegaat Banjul City Council te xamuñu Banjul City Council ni mel nii ak na meloon du benn te ni mel nii ak ni moo mel in the hands of gold diggers ak hungry people du nekk benn ñii dañ xiif flash bi be mu jaral leen nga jaay sa integrity nga jaay sa dignity di wër naan nit ñi ay waatal di sàcc voters card ñu téye leen yóbbu leen police am evidence police yi nangu ñu binda sax case pour binda case bi si bug sax defuñ ko waaye du yóbbu woon voters card yi si bunti police bi la ko joxee delloo seen borom ndax Tuma Njaay moo ko jiital ne ko génneel this illegal génneel voters card yi jàmbur yi nga indi ko.
waaw actually talking of Tuma Njaay mooy National Assembly member for Banjul South moom tamit ñu ngi ko gërëm bu baax a baax mu ngi taxawal roy te gis naa ne dem na si nomination bi naka nga gisee participation xam bu Tuma Njaay.
waaw moom dafay jël moto ba pare indi beneen pick-up di eb si xale yi. mu ne man dama support ci meeyo.
waaw
te ni nga ko gisee fu mu romba.
Okay, Mario, well, apologies to all of you. I made a mistake. Apologies to everybody. My computer wasn't connected to the charger. Obviously, you know what will happen if the laptop is not connected to the charger and the battery went dead. I do apologize to everybody. Sometimes I do this. Do apologize. My brain sometimes go south. I do apologize, but we are back on transmission again. I will connect Aisha Njai so that we can finish. Oh, sorry. I'm calling somebody else completely different from Aisha Njai. What's wrong with my brain today? Okay, I'm calling somebody else completely different. Alabarakabake, Albelamaka YouTube and Bandabala. We are back right now. And the GoFundMe, Mbitanga GoFundMe page, so the GoFundMe link for the fundraiser and the Zelle account is still pinned on the broadcast link for those who still would like to donate to the Diaspora Teleton fundraiser. The anchor is still live. Okay, Aizurunjai is not picking up, but they can get an interview at Aizurunjai. So call out the Dinako Jill. Then from there, my next destination would be KMC, Watanak Nene Fredo Gomez. Then I will go to Brikama. Watanak Binta Sengo, Binta Sengo, Bikita. Albela Maka Yuri Online Bantabada. So Lafita Molen in Kalamea and Go, they participated. On the ground, he participated in nomination day, program what happened. But Banjul, another lowly young commenter, Ako, while Banjul will take their money and they will not vote for them. I want to make a clarification on this. This is something, Mohammed, we should not take it lightly. I was really terrified this afternoon. And this is credible information. I don't discuss issues here that I don't have reliable information on. And somebody said I should mention the names of the people. Xam nga da ngeen war a understand ne liggéey bu nekk ñun tam dañ am suñu liggéey suñ ne bu ñu wax tur we have a reason for it. Am na ñun di liggéeyal let them finish their work, because so what he turek, then you're gonna investigation. So we just speak in general terms. Businessmen, just like Rohim Aliklo said, I'm a businessman ñom do wax ne diw sangam la. So just be patient. Inshallah bala election be dinañ wax we're doing a detailed investigation on this. But what the plans that they are working on right now, suñ leen joxee xaalis dañoo nangu seen karta yi. So for anybody to say yes, they will take your money, eat it, and they will not. They are not doing that. What they want to do is dañoo dem to the stronghold where UDP support Rohim Aliklo jox leen xaalis bu bari. Somebody nga jox ko benn 10,000, for example. Okay, I'm just giving an example. How many people will say, okay, man karta bi suma ko sanili why harama jël 10,000 bi? I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying that's what they're going to do. So what they're doing is, and these people have budgeted millions. This is not like 1 million. It's not like 2 million. It's not like 3 million. It's colossal amount of money. I'm not businessman yo xamne ñooñu ñu ko investi su candidate Adama Barrow win, Adama def leen compensate mu jox leen projects. This is the very nasty plan that they are doing in Banjul. So they will recoup their money from contracts Adama de leen jox. So it's like they nga invest. Ale lamoy. So ye fero menke wolom right now they are not doing it. They will wait 2-3 days before the election. Carte woka tinya automole wala namba foroja. Ko everybody, all the candidates, Al Vigilant, KMC, Banjul, last day or so, carte samabukake 10 days before. Normally, the last few days, so to a day before election is not normally nomination day. It's not campaign or stople. It's like cooling off period. All the candidates should be at home. Everybody's at home. Time mobile plan to do a and they want to target the vulnerable people. Ñoo xamne dañ xamne ñooñu su leen joxe xaalis nangam the temptation they cannot reject. So maa ngi advice waa Banjul, maa ngi advice ndaw yi bu leen jaay seen karta yi. Xaalis neex na waaye karta mooy sa citizenship. Waxoon naa ko si last programme bi. Passport, sa national identity card, sa voters card kenn waru koo jaay. Su la joxee 1 million sa waru la koo jaay. Dafa mel ni nit kan mooy jaay sa bopp, kan mooy jaay sa doom, kan mooy jaay sa jëkkër, kan mooy jaay sa jabar, wala kan mooy jaay sa yaay wala sa baay wala sa nijaay. Normal person ko xam ne sa boppa bu ngi correct, even suñ la joxee $1 billion doo jaay sa doom bi, because sa doom bi is more valuable than that $1 billion. Nit moo de am xaalis du dee am nit. Suñu xaalis nit moo ko moom. So but moo loolu bi jee imam foreya kodo. So kodo, this politics of inducement, dégg ngeen ko si speech Rohey Malick Lowe tey mu ne am na businessman yoo xam ne te man ak Rohey discuss lii bu Rohey déggal lii rek dama xam ne suma source bi lu ma wax is a real story, because Rohey wax na ko si speech bi am na businessman yu bari ñoo xam ne dañ leen jox xaalis te I know the exact amount of money Adama Barrow invested in the council election in Banjul. This is Banjul alone. su ma leen waxee the amount, you will not believe it. It runs into millions, just the council election. And he is now preparing to spend more than that amount for the mayoral election. So, lolu moo tax maa ngi wax ne waa Banjul be on your guard. Supporter Rohey Malick Lowe be on your guard. Jaral na sax ngeen am vigilante groups yi. Waxuma ngeen dem attaque kende, waxuma ngeen dem confronter, waaye vigilante groups yoo xam ne nañ def bañ laal ataaya guddi bi yëpp toog si bunti kër yi suñ gisee nit maa ngi dugg xam nga suñ gisee group of people si topp bunti kër ñemeñ faa dem. That is the way to stop this nonsense, because du ñëpp ñoo dee mën a resist temptation of xaalis. So da ngeen a organise seen boppa youth soul Gambia funding kewul, this is your take man kebal fo kebal wol kebayatal but funding kewul the KMC Melbourne West Coast. Adama Barrow pretty much he has given up on West Coast. West Coast man cannot target it because I don't go West Coast is out of it. City be last letala. City Cisse. Atele be last tala. For naning ngamara independent candidate no be loje. Man for non alliance la candidate. Maybe ani obe nyo sabala. Maybe was it tate 4 tafam. City Cisse defense of la West Coast. So Adama pretty much is he has no hope in West Coast. Adama la resources will be kadam in West Coast. sorry, KMC and Banjul. So why Adama la diamo kunung aliya jele. Adama kaya niule la nyinto. Ka diamo ko fati. Anu jani mbena next jeso call la. Adama baron te mano fa kungo fa fenne keta labang. Adama manon fo UDP lafta a nyale fo mo mandi labang. A brain, he's lost the plot. Because Adama kunung ako, yes, he's a kilo lete State House bundato. Yamala Adama fe manka labang. So that means Adama from the State House man secure. Because nim molishine is State House atela guard solely ana guard Adama Boroi. So that means nim mose okeno or modo shita fenja uba from State House. I know where you guys know what I mean, because State House should be the most protected place in Gambia. Economic soldier already. Atefanko SIS all babul, NIL babul, police all babul. So nim mo shita sise kilo tay Adama la State House bunda Adama mo kalamuta. What I come to State House mo secure. Ale la moy baki. Yala Adama boro mo problem odi. Nteka nyim fo janne ni nga fo mol kamera nka Adama nenni. Ba Adama dabo ko toñaf. Nteka nyim suti Adama boro la ko. Anu Gambia ma siba bale bentul ko na nga nyaaton ko suro mi ala dabo ko toñaf. Fo nga nyim fo nak. Diamol sometimes easy la because jumale hani musi hani nyawnya state guard ni la kilo be lo State House wo suto lampol be maragi jumale be 6 kilo tay la State House bundato alin la moy jande Adama boro muna la problem muna na Adama ka hani ka Gambia no face aka kuma soto balo fo Gambia no Adama boro is sick. Something is wrong with this guy. He is a very buffoonery. That story is not true. It's a blatant lie. Because Jang, hani minister lo korla bunda ro police le kataraji. Ninjinga minister for la korla bunda have okay, so that police they can fall asleep ni security the casino. But State House lampol be marale nyami State House. Soldier only la kilo be lorinje. Jumale hani teta 6 kilo te State House bunda. Adama lo manke tonyati. Nda for stuff for life on. So man Adama Baroka hani aka kuma soto balo fo Gambia mu wax Gambia so xamne du deg xam nga fan ya yagana wax li ni Adama du de wax dega anu Adama la tonya fo balia Gambia lol bal wona lesay ko kumol fu me yalan ko hani jaaje ke soto je is embarrassing ñim be pour que Banjul and KMC win kuna di amutale fo Adama balo ka podi Adama sound so frustrated. Adama big dama be kamfaring sound so angry. Adama ko mone kamfa. Ako ala diamo fon kono. Ako UDP la nyin chairman wol membe lorin teng. Mom atema wol long. For after birate win dale wol not. For Adama wo kunta Adama da jumale Adama barolom before 2016. Adama kate blon deputy treasurer. Nka jumale to mo Amadou Sane. Who no jumale Adama barolom. Bari lande bi Sane wolu kata Rohim Malik lobe UDP kabri 1996 for Denton Bridge wo all take so make Denton Bridge Rohim Malik lo was there mama Adama Barrow moy Denton Bridge Greek APRC ka UDP ko lo bouté Rohim Malik lo was there where was Adama Barrow nani anana UDP dunta problem jumale ko Adama bi jela ni in fact Adama ya lipale o fenne ka Adama so ni molbe ni ngaro kala molba fala Adama de you got 2006 la Adama donta UDP but mama Adama kalamolong for bring Adama Lord but Adama kan lo ako ACDC say ate command abita campaign wala ning ibo fa ya command abita campaign wala ako ning Bakari Baja ko wala Gambian wala aliyem bula nyaton ka yamen alkan jo salary men mbew be bulal je banku do ko mbew be bulal je mita campaign kala ni Adama do ko reta teta campaign wala Gambianol fahamtale mbadi West Coast kombon kulu Banjul kulu minadi amola bolonko non kolli ndi amta bolonko non kolli yenne bari komboni West Coast Adama te wol nenela lata wala LRR Adama te wol nenela mbedi am kam mbadi bolonko non kolli because mbadi bolonko non kolu ndi amta le last program because fanan alinga ñoo cross ni nga dantan tol bolonko non kolli la fo man sakunda be falina Gambia le ba alinga ñoo ñininga because ni nga danta bolonko non la denu ya jame fala be maraka han say because bri 2016 election bri be carte ka sol ya be win kam bolon kono boron fanantem fanjela ba ndol bolon kono kolu andum bolon kono batame be bolon kono wote combo le ka falindiro and ya wala ala buko kuja okay wala ale the number of voters in combo aya siandi bolon kono ti ala buko kuja okay de because nin combo voters all siata de no Gambia election ote mo falinde je because teka combo je bolon kono kol jite nyame amanka beti jama babi jit ka fale kon tebo ko man so opus ko bala fa warta anabi firaun anabi la musa la man sakunda pro de faji mumisi albuka jin karam kawon lal ka fo firaun man ke dum man sati ba denunu alabi anabi mo kila pray wala man sakunda boy ni ala ko mobuka man sakunda ambe lines all yele lale but I'm not opening the lines now. I have guests that are coming. Please alimbalal. All right, I know you guys want to call, but I have guests that are coming. So saying kada nene Fredo Gomez layer, nene Fredo Gomez soto, then I will open the lines. But I have to talk to the people on the ground first. Wolo issues. Okay. So Lamin be lines all later after the gesture botala. Nene Fredo Gomez, Bismillah. Parenga. Mangi live. Okay, munala mute if you're not ready. I'll mute. Okay, mbada albala mala nene Fredo Gomez la nyantanala. Sisla jada mala nene Fredo Gomez. She's trying to join by a video. I think the nationwide tour anyanta start la me karotili nano la anyanta start la mamera after the May holiday after the holiday ngamera. So mamera I postpone. Mama I postpone. So if Nene Fredo Gomez come, Nene Fredo Gomez will be our guest to talk about the nomination day in KMC for Rahim Malik for Royal Mayor Taliban Shura. So she's trying to enter via video. If it doesn't work, then we will go through WhatsApp. Fingers crossed. So Allah barakabage. I'll be like a YouTube online bagala. An analysis of nomination day today. Nembata West Coast, we will go to so Nembata KMC. The next point of call would be West Coast, Binta Senghor, Olebe Diamola, on behalf of Young Stabala Timo. Then we will go to NBR, Honorable Suleiman Saho will be talking. So after Honorable Suleiman Saho, then probably I can open the lines to the callers because I don't have any other person to call again. But Nimnan Gesol Botala, then please we will open the lines. So So I'm waiting for Nene Fredo Gomez to call in right now. In the meantime, the GoFundMe link account is still active, and thank you to all those who've donated. Sisla Jadama and all those people, Melialongo. Memol Tentula Bakegam, people like Mama Jame, Melialongo, they donated. And Mr. Fadera and Temol Tofolaja, because don't be able to told don't be a donation of a so I have to respect that. But the UK Jamale Kuru, the account to Malbi Tentula Baki, Nalonko, other European countries also. The same thing will continue. The GoFundMe link account is still there. And last time, Brimba Chekla, it is still, I want to check the amount that is there, Brimba Jibela, this afternoon. Okay. Yeah. Mba check kanne. But amount of check maybe. Whilst me Nene Fredo Gomez is here, I think she is. She's here now. Nene Duganga.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's nice.
Your internet be baax na di. Huh? your boss nga def foog naa dañ la war a def commission of inquiry yow dañ la war a def commission moo tax doo leen juboo ak Barrow.
You made a commissioner of inquiry to look into the affairs of Adama Barrow and his close associates. I want to do that.
No, Adama yow la mu enquête fan ngay jëlee xaalis because mu ne nee na foo ko gisee mu ngi sanse bi rax na nee na is always traveling nee na mu ngi tukki rek so ba Adama Barrow bu ne kii daal dañ ko war a lijjante de xam nga fan la day jëlee xaalis ndax sa waa ji moo la dee yónni xaalis sis la
Hey, Bulfi indi. Sis lang ma dik credit. 3 weeks ago, before coming to election, better credit wangut. So let's declare that live pour ñu xam ko.
Why yow tamit bu ko weer si plateforme because am na benn cousin am Ara Jammeh mu ne sis la dafa mën a dikk mu ne sis la def ko diggoon ne def ko jënd ticket pour mu yóbbu dem holiday mu ne ba léegi sis la jënd ticket bi.
ticket sa bari na waaye crédit mobile na phone crédit loolu ta war def de waaye benn tey phone crédit bi
sis la kon nee na la crédit ko kiyaye ano sis la tay mu ngi Germany de maa ngi ko gis muy nekk si moto bi nag di xajaan si yoon yi mu ne mu ngi Germany waaye nee yaa ngi nice nag yaa ngi nice maa si colo bi traditional bi waaye at least am nga some bit of yellow nag sime konguma waaye nee tey ndokale ko waaye si nomination Talib Bensouda you are the head of the media team sa liggéey rafet na di ko liggéey PR waaw kontaan nañ even though bokkuloo UDP waaye sis la mu ne nga check sa phone bi later mu ne na la yónni credit wax na
I call you to tell you the credit never came
mu ko bind na si plateforme bi de mu ne check your phone later so na la yónni credit waaye nee kontaan nañ trop si nomination bi turnout is massive. How did you guys manage to do this, Nene? That they rent crowd?
No, to be honest, it was not rented. And you know what? Because all the three municipality, Banjul, KM, everybody was at IEC at the same time.
Yeah.
As opposed to yesterday when one did their own, and then the crowd moved to the other one, and then the crowd moved to the other one.
Oh, ñoom seen time bi yëpp nekkutoon benn.
No, the NPP nomination was supposed to be from 9 to 10. From 9 to 10 in the morning. The first candidate, it was Banjul. Banjul ñoo njëkk a nominate. Okay? Banjul did not nominate till around what? You understand? 11 something or whatever. And then Birkama ñoo nominate. And then after Birkama, Bakari did not get into the IEC till after 1 o'clock.
No, why Nene? Luta IEC is not consistent. So then UDP all the same time. Luta bu NPP you don't that favor.
No, man, I raised it because you know why I raised it? When I was contesting last year, my nomination fell on a Sunday morning at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So on that morning, and on Friday, I went to the IEC to plead with them and say, okay, my nomination is on Sunday morning, and there is no other person nominating after me. There was no other candidate. So can you guys allow me to even come for nomination at 12? Because I really want to go to church. You know, I'm living prayer. I just wanted to go to church and feel, get this be in this spiritual realm before having to face that crowd and everything else. For me, I was really going to do something for me. I pleaded. And somebody was like, oh, that shouldn't be a problem. That's an easy thing. It shouldn't be a problem. But then, since I am not the returning officer, just go and talk to Joe personally, right? And then he called Joe in my presence. Now I personally went to Joe, and then he looked at me. I narrated my story and everything else. He was like, no, time is time. I cannot change the time.
Yeah.
I did everything possible to plead, and they said no. And he went further to warn me and said to me, if you miss the time, be sure that your nomination will not be accepted any other time apart from the time you were given. I wanted to be defiant and say, you know what? I'm going to come. I'm going to go to church and come. But of course, Dominic was like, nope, that's the time they gave you. Go to church on Saturday evening and then come on time. So I had to go to church on Saturday and be able to see nomination be on time at 9 o'clock.
Why then IEC then Jubadi? Because you should treat all candidates equally. If they're going to be flexible with Bakari Baji, a guy NPP, and they're gonna Lamin Jata, how much that denga Wahambi, the guy in NPP, some chairman Mineka Brikama, he was lambasting the IEC.
He was so.
Yeah.
And again, his point was, poor mom, IEC is biased. Why should why should IEC give UDP nomination, make UDP nomination a public holiday on the day of public holiday? One. And two,
why you send boss Dimas la wondi? Send boss Dimas la wondi?
Exactly. They I have the when they're talking, they don't think, they're not rational. And then two, why should they make NPP 9 o'clock, 9 to 10, and make UDP 1 to 2? So poor mom, they feel that's biasness because in the morning people cannot come out. So that's why they did not get the crowd that they should have. So mom, the lack of crowd was blaming it on IEC in a time with the fatal. But
why nene xam nga man su suma own feeling how man da li I think me IEC miscalculated because normally the presidential election be a previous election see UDP ñoo leen njëkk dem nomination pour MPP gis UDP crowd bi ñu mëna prepare it has never happened MPP go first. What happened in this time? Yalla nelawut what they forgot about the fact that Monday was a May Day holiday. So you get NPP Dimas thinking Monday is the working day. No, man's just my own instinct. I could be wrong because if you look at the previous election, Lawyer Dabo more nomination than after Barrow went because they want to weigh in this crowd competition. So you want to prepare. But this is my own feeling. But at the end of the day, so that you wrote about this just now because it's a post, and 40 people by the people discussed it yesterday. They discussed your post, so they must have heard your complaint. It's going viral. But look at how important here. CDC the family they've finished. CDC said I'm a crowd. Okay, just now CD crowd. CD looks so depressed. Also unhappy, Nene. So, right now, let's talk about KMC. Lolo mo tanga ñew fi. Nene.
Yeah, let me comment first in regards to the scheduling.
Yeah.
I think now, to give credit to the IEC or to maybe come to their defense, for lack of a better word, I think from the presidential election, there were so many issues with the court cases that they had to go through and everything else. So after the presidential election, they now re-strategize and make it, you know what, we're not going to be putting anybody anywhere because everybody feels I don't want to come forth because when they remove the presidential schedule, you have so many candidates call them, oh, I don't want to come this date, or can you give me this date, can you do this? So what they did from the parliamentary election is like they schedule parties alphabetical order. According to alphabetical order. So every day they take 4 parties, you understand? 4 parties every day. So, and then it was just coincidentally, of course, NPP, N is before you, and the parties took the first 4 days. And then after the first 4 days, then you have the independent candidates. You understand?
No, I would like to apologize to IEC. Given now having had that application, I withdraw my word. Thank you so much for bringing that to attention. I wasn't aware of that.
It was just meant to be because if you do it alphabetical order, definitely NPP will do their nominations first. Even though they try to ask for a change, but then the ICE is like, this is now a trend. We're going to follow alphabetical order, and if your party initial start with whatever, you fall under that. So,
but Nene, that was always the practice. Then follow alphabetical. But 2021 line, then they change it. But because Lolan Dandef alphabetical order, So it's maybe they're just going back to the drawing board.
I'm sure they've done it. It's the best, and they've gone back to that, which is easy for them and easy for everybody else. So nobody is going to say you are biased or your favoritism or anything else. Yeah. So I just wanted to comment to that. So we can come back
now KMC now this usual word phrase crowd competition because it's part of politics and psychologically you get more crowd than your opponent. You got a psychological edge over him or her. Today. Nene, yow lu nga gis Demba, Bakary Badji, crowd and be actay. Without being biased, because you are part of team Talib, without being biased, can you give us an honest assessment? Ban crowd more upper? Can more upper the crowd?
Of course, without a doubt. Gis nga man duma wax Bakary rek sax. I'm not going to compare the support today and yesterday's Bakary support with the two. Man, I am going to compare Talib's support base today. And when you are Ibu Fai, Bakary Badji, and CDC, when you put their support base of yesterday together, it's almost equal to or less than half of what Talib was able to mobilize today. And that's the honest truth. At the end of the day, the videos are there. When you have their own supporters or their own media houses shooting, they put it in a way that you don't see inside the crowd, you see it from afar, and then all you see is the heads, you think it's a real crowd. When you're on the ground, you realize that no, it's not what they're trying to show. Yes, a lot of people came out, putting the three crowds together, right? But then if you want to compare the two candidates, or it's not comparable, to be honest. That's my honest
opinion. So your nene si sa hela dega talib crowd bi but dega na speech talib bi mu ne you for them they were not induced. People were there on their own volition.
I can attest to that because I can attest because I was side by side with him campaigning every blessed day everywhere he goes. I have not witnessed anywhere that he calls a group and said, "Jox leen lii pour ngeen support." In fact, when you come to Gamsense, it's people coming, paying their own transportation, gele, come and park here, a whole group, wait 5-6 hours to see Talib and say, "We are here to endorse you." That's what I have seen. It's not like the opponent sitting in their office using their surrogate to go and mobilize groups to bring them, to give them money and say, "Please go and mobilize and support us." So different.
Well, Nene, this is very impressive. In fact, just not Talib, Gerem Layo, MC Cham, the MC Cham, you could get him Bobahaba, Gerem, the leader of GAP, Bachili, young lawyer Martin. Most of you who are independent, who came out publicly to endorse him, and you're not part of the UDP core. This is very, very, encouraging, and we want to thank all of you. Why, man, Lungis is really a sorry, Nene. But what message do you have to the people of KMC? Because it's never won until it is won, Nene. Okay.
Man, I believe the game is over. It's just we're just waiting for the day to formalize it. I can authoritatively tell you.
Don't be complacent, Don't be complacent because
Man, even before today, listen, it's Solaje, the whole team, even before today, I always tell them there is no way. Sometimes you go to people, they tell you, will worry and blah blah, but it's not genuine, right? But then the support, the people that Talib has met and they say, "I will support you," I can tell you 98% of those people, non-UDP, because we all know that UDP will not vote anybody but their own candidate. That is, take it to the bank. They are that loyal. But I'm talking about the undecided voters. I'm talking about people from other parties who don't have candidates, right? For them to now come on board and say, "I'm supporting this particular candidate," right? You must have touched their hearts. Let me tell you one thing that we've experienced when we were going house to house. When you go, let's say, a particular ward, you have the councillors themselves will tell you, "Oh, Kirby Bunfaduga Paskini dead NPP line." And you have Talib is like, "No, we cannot go past this house. And you know, when we get into those houses, so do nga nuyo, nga feka fa mayor bi o nga feka len ci état bi nga nuyo, and then salam alaikum, and then they give you the cold one, "Alaikum assalam." You know, that cold one, and then some of them will not even look up. But as soon as Talib saw faces, you understand, once somebody say, "Mayor Lenata Alta Apurkal Kontong," you could, wait, Mayor Ben Suda, you will see how they will all jump. You know, they will start hugging him. They will start praying for him. I mean, you could see the switch of attitude, you know, from the cold one to like, "Oh my God." And then they will tell you, "This means a lot to me that you, the mayor of the municipality, walk into my house to canvass for vote. You know what? It's a done deal. I will give it to you." You understand? I mean, I cannot authoritatively say that 100% of those people, you know, really are behind him, but a majority of them, they mean what they say, because you can see it from their actions and their attitudes and their utterances that they mean it. You know what I mean? So this is real talk.
Yeah, that is emphatic. But Nene, there is one thing. Let's put the margin of because what the MPP guys are also planning to do, and I've said this to Nene, I said to Jai Banjol, I'll put it. Landmo is a concern in the voter of buying of voters' cards, because Adama is preparing to spend millions of dollars in KMC and Banjul to buy Kartai. And this is their plan. This is going to happen last 3 or 4 days for election. Obviously, GDC was also there. I want to acknowledge GDC. GDC Mama Kande endorsed Taliban, so I want to thank GDC. I didn't mention GDC in my earlier statement, but GDC is also supporting. But Nene, as the head of the media team, Degulen concern zine Adama Agayami Parnanyo Jenda Kartai in KMC.
We've heard it. It's not only heard it, we've seen evidences of them doing that. Because just on Friday, you know, they had a big, huge rally or meeting at the State House of Women, right?
Yeah.
I have a couple of women where I live in Kotu, and they were called because Maimuna Balde lives not very far from my house. So they reached out to them and said, well, President Baramolen or understand the State House. And she gave them a hint, saying, okay, if you're able to mobilize your companies, your groups, or whatever to bring them, you know, you'll be giving money and all that thing. And guess what? The woman, I mean, I'm not going to mention her name, but then the woman went door to door and they asking the neighbors, Kylie knew them because they provided transport to and fro. So what do you have to lose, you know? And then it was like, Kylie, Bulan ya house mataranga, dimbalelen ma understand and all that thing. And mobilized a whole lot of women. They went and claimed that, okay, you know what, I am the Yayi company. Ñi ñëpp suma gannaaw am na ñoo xam ne sa ñëwuñ parce que xam nga affaire bi dafa jampa léegi lañ ñu ko wax understand nga moo tax it mënuñoo ñëpp mënuñoo ñëw a bla bla ay yooyu noonu. And they gave them the money. You understand? So at the end of the day, imagine so or petty trading nga gather maybe 25 women and then you go, they gave you $40,000-$60,000. Hello? So it's a business. Prior to Friday, they have the same gathering at Vice President's office. And they're not able to see that the same women they call at the Vice President's house in Busumbala, the same group of women went to State House. So most of them received the money twice. And they're not even able to source it out. So that tells you their lack of smartness and their lack of foresight, all due to desperation to get a position that is not deserving.
And with the team, Taliban, band strategies, you shouldn't say all your strategies on air, but in general practice, how do you try to mitigate this voter buying? Because it's a concern, and this is election for Talib to lose. Talib is the one who is the favorite to win. But again, we have to fill the loopholes. Ian, are you going to be prepared to campaign or maybe close the gaps on this voter buying? Because this is a threat to Talib, it's a threat to Rahim Malik law. You know, voter buying is a big threat. And we all know Gambia is a poor country. It's a third world country.
It is a threat across the country. But then again, just speaking entirely because I'm working closely with the team here and all that thing, we recognize it and we condemn it in, you know, the strongest term possible. But what we're doing is, centralizing ourselves. We're not focused on one place. I mean, I go campaigning without even Talib. I mean, in the morning we wake up, I mobilize with MC, and we are out there in town, right? Talking to people at their booths, at their garages, and everything else. And what we did has manifested today. Likewise, everybody else that is in the team. And we talk to people, we preach to their conscience. We tell them what they stand to lose if they should allow them to be manipulated by money and just for a moment, and then they will not see these people. So when you talk to people, they understand. You know, what this administration has done is like hiked up everything. Everything in this country is expensive. People are suffering. People are tired. And if people are tired, you come and give them money, they will take it. But a lot of people are so conscious and they understand the manipulation and the tricks that they'll be like, give me the money. Just like the women that went to State House on Friday. Today they came, I provided vehicles for them. They were at this nomination, even though they were at State House and they were here, they were talking to the media. Everybody saw them. So these people, it's a manifestation that I don't care. The money you are giving us, it's our hard tax and monies. Give it to me, I'll take it. But thank you, but not thanks. I know where to cast my vote and I know where my support is. So you have a lot of those people. People are becoming aware and sensitized and awoke. That is what is happening. Most especially the young ones. The youth are so, you know, energized, fired up, and ready to go. Because Talib has done a lot for these youths. There were so many youths who were abandoned. Football was abandoned. The wrestling was abandoned. And Talib is really tapping into everywhere. When it comes to the music industry, most of these artists don't get support from anybody but the council under the leadership of Talib. So nit ki tamit understand am na ñoo xam ne dañ gore. am na foo leen di fekka nga laal seen xol sa laaw la ba ñuy dee ñoom dañ laa fay njukkal So you have a lot of those people in KM here. Everybody that you talk to will tell you how Talib has touched their lives in one way or the other, or has helped them in their downest moment or in their moments of desperation. Hello.
Absolutely.
See, am nañu ko rewaay. Dégg la am na ñoo xam ne moom gëmuñ dara te faruñ fen ñankata.
In fact, am na benn NPP. I'm not an NPP supporter. I'm the venue bantaba. I'm not looking binda sa li sagala. Mone, we got our money. Money talks. This is an NPP supporter. He wrote this. Mohammed Balde. Mone, we have money. Money talks. So munge confirm le nyom halis le yakar. Is this not even sad that a political party incumbent yange rely on halis to gender karta li the ruslo. You know, it is very, very sad. But Nene, because I will have somebody from West Coast and also NBR, but quickly, the Babuganga just assessment of Adama Barrow's speech at the buffer zone. His demeanor, mainly Nikumer. Adama sound angry. He sounded so angry. You can see the frustration. Why look Merlo Adama Baroni. Look at Merloni.
So the food linga wara def. And then the results come not favorable for you. You blame everybody else but yourself. And then you become angry, you become frustrated, you show desperation. And that's what he was showing. Man, this man, honestly, like anything. I don't expect anything from Adam Barrow because time without number. This man has proven that all he can do is lower the standard, the bar for this nation to pit bottom low. He's got nothing to offer, and he doesn't want to relinquish that position. Honestly, man, I don't have any expectation because he's got nothing better to offer. So
why not? There's one thing. Look at Adam do they were digger. The sago makode because I'm going to Gambia what nehud. So what he neki what digger. You for Adam Amune, I'm the new touch nen. Sibunti State House. Who can do that? State House is the most secure place. You have guards. See, the economic troops area. Can more and get them touch nen. The Kalami State House. Many.
Is a broad day lie because at State House, understand that right at the round there is a barricade there. You cannot even walk past freely without anybody stopping you. And when you pass the front of the State House gate, there are soldiers there. So those people, how did they? So at the end of the day, blame the people that you entrust, with the security of that place, not the people who blame those people. So which means you are clueless and you're not able to even look after the people who are supposed to make sure they secure you. So who do you blame? Nobody else.
Our security of our State House is questionable because either there is a wolf in sheep clothing, security and outsider can get them State House with all the security, like you said, the barricades and are all there. You can't go them that touch. So it has to be an inside job. Either Mon Gayamila, Mon own security person, and your devil. That means they are not loyal to him. So, but who would come from outside? And look at Adama. So what all the time they were what he childish, immature. This guy is so immature, very childish. Just man, so Adam walk like the Rus, the for Rus loan, kimo gitire. Understand? Because dignity president never want maturity. Yes, Yaya Jammeh sometimes so married if they were. Why even Yaya Jammeh didn't stoop this low, with the opposition like Barrow is doing. Barrow has become extremely childish, very immature. So what a crowd in the hamne key Niku Merla. You are the head of state, Young security, Young Harris. You need to chill. Let Barrow chill. Let just election la. Nene. Let the man chill. I'm very momsi papa mo wahne. Munga am sa party while mom niti. Yata yon la wafi. You can have
and
also vote for you.
Lingwa is becoming it's being manifested now. I'm just a halis why momulo ninyi. Yange jo ninyi halis and still they're not even following you. They're not coming to support you. They're not voting for you. This started all the way from the councillor election. They induced a lot of people to withdraw from their candidates. And they were paying people to go and vote. Now they're paying people to come out and support, to come out. All they wanted from these people was the crowd. They all said, we're giving you money. We're giving you money to cook and hire bosses, logistics and everything else. All we ask of you is to come out and add to our crowd. Now, when it comes to the election, they will do that part as well. And even with that, people did not come out. So that should show them
Why da nga daan dof loo Barrow de yéen ba pare ngeen ñëw am grand bantaba nag grand bantaba seen programme boobu noonu yow Sonko dama enjoy sa programme bi ak Talibo Konjira moom dafa mel ni moom mu doon bëgg a defante ak
man ko xawma ko. That was the first day I saw that guy. I've never seen this guy anywhere. That's why I asked the question.
He is one of the most clueless guys in NPP. In fact, Sumala Johan heads up. Don't encourage debate at mom. Koko never completely clueless. Okay.
I did not know him. Not at all. That was the first time, and honestly, I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. But Nene,
obviously, I will not exchange or have any debate with that guy ever again.
Yeah, don't encourage, don't have debate with him. He is the Benyo Bantaba film, and nobody turn to comments on me. Mama Tunko the debate because Koku Hamu Tus Hamu Dara Koku. Just now, these are the people Koku APR Silam Noko. This Talibo Konjira APR Silam Noko. Mom left to him alone, Barrow will not be president. Don't support Jame. So, lady, Mom fu toy rek mu tak. Fofu la fu toy rek nga bëggul fu boobu de fu toy su Barrow ngeen a rek dafa am na president. That's their life. That's how they survive. So waaye nee yéen nag Grand Bantaba dama ñëw xaaya Mamadou Ndaw mooy nekk suma lawyer ma suu leen because da ngeen jël Bantaba title bi Fatou Touré dama ko suu dama la bëgg a yóbbante si Grand Bantaba.
Grand Bantaba, you are the Bantaba, we're the Grand Bantaba, so we're bigger than you.
Why? So I'm on intellectual patents right. Da ngeen jël Bantaba bi nag ngeen def grand bi so man nag dinaa ma Mamadou Ndaw mu suu leen Mamadou Ndaw suma lawyer No, but I enjoy your program. It's one of the most widely sourced right now. You are on top of the chart. Grand Bantaba is the best. I love watching that show. You know, you guys, and you add a lot of humor. And the uncle, what is his name? Gajigo. He is good at what he does. He's a rising star. MC Yin, you know, Sonko, you know, all of you are good, and even the guy from MPP, the other guy, Kenenki.
Fafa, that's my darling.
Fafa mom is easy going. Mom they enjoy. Why? You know your best program or bring and gite.
No, it was epic. It was epic.
Nakala wa hesti di sisi sa kula sidi lala pus mutanga
nga jël ko fi nga tek ko fi nga indil ko fele nga defal ko fele.
Why thank you for being here. What's your final word to the voters of KMC?
What I want to tell people is it was epic today. We appreciate it. We are happy. We are overwhelmed, and we're thanking everybody immensely. But it doesn't end today. What we want to tell people is the most important day is May 20th. People should not be complacent and say, oh, the crowd is there. If I don't vote, somebody else is going to vote. Every single vote is important and every single vote counts. We want everybody to come. We want everybody that was on nomination today and holds a voter's card to please come out on the 20th and vote. The people who could not make it for the nomination and have voters card, we're really on our knees begging that please come out on the 20th and cast your vote for no other person that Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda, because he is the only one that can really transform our municipality to a place that we really will, we all can live and be proud of, and our children and grandchildren will come. Because Talib is visionary. Talib is not only building for now, Talib is building for the next generation that is coming. And that is what a leader does. You don't only concentrate on the people of now, you concentrate 5 years, 10 years, 20 years that is to come. And when any other leader comes, they can also build on what you have already done, and their work will be easy. But if you have a leader who does nothing, and then somebody comes and has to start from zero, like he did, because when he took over KMC, he started from ground zero. Can you imagine you have to run a KMC from a deficit, have to break even, then start making revenues? It's a difficult one. So people should not only be judging Talib and saying, 5 years you did nothing. No. Talib took up the municipality and was running a municipality that was 10 years behind, and you had to bring it to a now before you start making, and which he had already achieved. So let's say he has already laid the foundation. Next term, he's only going to continue the work that he's doing and be able to implement and not even planning, because the planning and the foundation has already been done. He is the man. He is the one to take us to the promised land. He is the one to change the lives and livelihood of the residents of KM and nobody else. And we are ignoring all the detractors because all they got is blowing hot air. And, that's all they got. We have work to do because we care about the residents. We're passionate. We're empathetic about them. And we will ensure that we put the right candidate at the municipality to run the affairs of the residents of KM. So come out and vote. Come out and vote. Come out and vote.
Nene, balanga dem rek, audience, you might remind, I forgot about that. You met with the party leader, and then I think he delivered a speech today. What was it like when you met with His Excellency Lawyer Dabo?
You mean my personal meeting with him?
Yeah, you don't have to go into the details, but I understand you met with him.
There's something I wouldn't say, but something I am happy and thrilled about. I put it on my Facebook, just with that amount of crowd, for him to recognize and walk up to me and say, thank you, Nene, for what you're doing. I am watching. I am proud of you, and keep doing what you're doing. It was like your honesty, your commitment, your selflessness really amazes me. And, I am proud. I'm happy. It's like, I'm suma dom, suma benen dom di ko japale. Like I always say, Lawyer Dabo is a dad to me, right? I knew him when I was young because I went to school with, the kids, the children, and the adopted kids that were in the house, because that house used to be very packed full with many kids from everywhere. So I know the house very well, and he knows me personally. Not nekum hamela, maham. And this is somebody that I respect so much, immensely, and always careful to do anything that will disrespect his person or whatever, because that's not in my nature. I mean, yes, I'm a tell it like it is kind of girl, but I know the people that I need to tell it like it is and the people that don't deserve it. So, I mean, it really means a lot to me. And it's really added a lot of things on me to say, because all of them were first num down nga. So if you have the person of Lawyer Dabo telling me I'm proud of you, what you're doing is good, then I have a heavy load on my soldiers to keep to that or even add to that. So I am thrilled. I'm very, very appreciative. But of course, the private bit, I keep that private.
No, keep it private. But Nene, Munga summarize that to the party leader because some of us missed his speech. When he took the podium, what was the message from him?
Oh, it was epic when this guy came out of the rooftop of the car. And you could see he was also happy. He was really overjoyed, and it was overwhelming. But all he preached was a message of peace. And first, of course, thank all the people that have supported or worked tirelessly to make this day happen. It's not only Talib, not Talib's family, it's not only the UDP supporters that made it happen. And it was good that he recognized that in front of everybody, recognized everybody's effort. No, again, when he was talking, he calls my name personally and said, Nene, I am happy for the support you have done. I mean, he said, I'm happy you endorsed Talib. I'm happy that you only did not endorse him, but you're working hand in hand every blessed day, night and day, to make sure that you manifest your word, what you say. He did the same thing for MC, did the same thing for Mama Kande, did the same thing for Bachili, did the same thing for
Hassan Martin.
Exactly. So it's only somebody, a leader, that does that, and it means a lot to us, and we are grateful, we are happy. And basically, to sum it up, the message was a message of peace, that go out there and support, go out there and canvass for UDP candidates all over the country to win, because this is very, very important. We win. If we are complacent and allow our opponents to win, we will all live to regret it, and we will all continue to suffer.
Maybe Nene, you may not like me to say this, but I just want the Gambians, UDP and Gambian people to thank Nene tremendously. Not because you're here. I know
somebody was calling. Somebody was calling.
Yeah, that's fine. I know maybe you may not like me to say this. I'm not going to go to the details, but Nene, Lee Jaral na Nene Nuneka. Nene, you're supposed to travel. You're supposed to go to places. The sortings of travel being a former pen and trip be. And a lot of people may not know this. Just because you wanted to be there today in Talib's nomination, you are supposed to go out of the country. Not many Gambians will sacrifice that because I will go and make this trip. So thank you so much to you. And final question to you is, Our campaign manager, Mamoudou Sabali, was there. Nyome Ibrahim Dibo were there. How did they feel today? How did they feel today? Ibrahim is campaign manager.
You could see Sabali. I'm Sabali so happy. Then could get more. Sabali, because Mom Banjul let them see nomination in Rohilobi.
Wow, they them Banjul.
After Munyo came. But when Sabali came into the field, the football field, Serakunda Westminster, of course he's loved by the UDP base and everybody else. I mean, the rousing, welcome that he got, of course, those things hypes him up. So by the time he gets, and of course the Kora people following him, the drums and everything else, he walked majestically like a king, and hugged Charlie and was like, I am proud. What I saw here, I am really, really happy and proud. So, I mean, everybody was happy, everybody was proud. And I mean, affaire bi daal, man li may wax daal.
Baro mone kumun sa morom duma.
Ñun duma nañ ko ba pare. Ñun ay wax ñun dépassé nañ foofu duma nañ ba pare. Moom moo des foofu noonu ñun leneen ay duma.
Why nene? Negi nañ dusma ak Manasi because fu mu nekk Manasi he's rattled. Man dama ko dee yërëm sax ba pare xaaral ma tooñ ko tuuti man dama jóg rek ma gis nga solu mu solu colo am bi saatam bi gaa ñu nga tuumal satanic living bi la waa kan moo Barrow xanaa amul PR pour advice ko lan la war a sol lu ko kan moo ko sol loolu moom tamit ñii daal duñ ko dee dimbale waa ji.
Even though I am not a fan of him, if he wants, I can be his wardrobe consultant. Pro bono.
Why Fatou Babaro xanaa moom dama fa Fatou Babaro dafa jonge Fatou Babaro xanaa moom du dee gis jëkkëram suy dugg si public mu ne ko don't wear this ñun I think we all do sometimes we have other halves advising us waaye ñun nekkuñu président waaye moom yow naka nga mun a amee Adama mosoon naa génne boo taayam bi dem boor one side gis nga picture boobu noonu boo taay bi ana Fatou Babaro du dee xool jëkkëram balaa mu génn.
But listen, Jose, no disrespect to the first lady, and no disrespect to her position, but she doesn't know better.
She doesn't know better. Yeah, you're right.
She was. But then, people can learn. But I always tell people, right? You may not know, but when you have an opportunity to learn, you learn. Don't allow yourself to be distracted. But then these people, they're consumed by the position and the power that they have, and the luxury life, the fanfare, that they're not develop themselves. Trust me, when they leave power, all of them will go back to where they were, or even worse, because again, the enjoyment would have been gone, and the African understand, and they don't want to leave where they used to be. So the frustration is going to take them to an even worse situation. That's going to happen to them. But they don't know any better, and they don't want to learn. They don't want to associate with people that can help them grow and learn and make themselves better. That's what they're not doing.
Yeah. Nene, it's always a pleasure to have you here. Man, can you invite Grand Bantaba? Can I do one as a guest? Hana diaspora boku ci Grand Bantaba. Wala ngeen invite Coach Passamba Diaw wala suma xarit bi Moussa Dieng.
Gambia, ñëw leen Gambia, nañ leen invite.
Okay, no problem. But extend my regards. Grand Bantaba is really amazing. Like I said, this is a very, very good brand.
Board. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Bye, Nene. Thank you. Okay, and by the way, Nene Fred Gomez, the head of the media team, team, Lord Mayor Talib Bensouda. Amazing interview on UDP Online Bandaba. You're all listening to this special edition of Analysis of Nomination Day. I'm going to go back to Banjul again. I did say that I was going to crisscross to West Coast, but now I'm going back to Banjul because Honorable Maimuna Gay also would like to give her reaction to the nomination day of Rohit Malik Law. So we'll give her some minutes, and I'm going to go back to Banjul, then I will go to West Coast. Stay put. We talked to our guest, Mawatan ak Maimuna Gay, Honorable Maimuna Gay, ko xamne mom tamit was affiliate UDP. Mune bugana jox reaction. So dama warona dem West Coast. Why just been alerted that Honorable Maimuna Gay, Salamu alaikum, yangi live on UDP Online Bantaba, Sehu Sedili, no waxtaan ak yow. Yama dega. Wow, dega gis nañ dama bëgg nga jox okay, there's a bit of noise in the background. I think we need to fix that first.
Okay.
Is it better now?
I'm getting you loud and clear.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. It's just that it's echo. Haral ma call out la back. Munge echo. Haral ma call out la back. Okay. I think there's a bit of noise in the background. We want to get feedback from her. I don't know what's happening, but and then Honorable Maimuna Gay also wants to talk about the nomination of Rahim Ali Law. Then once we're done with that, then we go to West Coast and then to NBR. Okay, she's not picking up the second call. Okay, maybe she's gonna call back. I'm calling her, but she's not picking up. We'll wait for her to again. Then we'll go to West Coast and we go to talk to Honorable Suleiman Saho of NBR. I don't have anyone. Okay, she's calling back for. Okay, Hello.
Yeah,
this is much better. Honorable Maimuna, welcome to UDP Online Bantaba. Sehu Sedili, Mange, special analysis of nomination day. So UDP candidates, legi la joge wahak Nene Freda Gomez, ak Aïssatou Ndiaye, mom tamit neka team Rahim Ali Law. Yow tamit dega na nga bugar just a reaction to the nomination of Rahim Ali Law. Legi dugal the floor is yours.
Assalamu alaikum. Maa ngi nuyu askan bi yëpp di leen wax ne man la Honorable Maimuna Gay. Tey moom masha Allah tubarfakala tey crowd bi ma gis Banjul. I don't know even how to describe it because tey ñi ma gis foofu noonu yëpp ay ndaw leen ñi nga xam ne ñun ñëpp dañ am a valid voters card. Te wóor na ma ne ñooñu soo gisee mbooloo boobu noonu yëpp ñu ñëw foofu noonu pour toppa Rahim Ali Law si nomination am bi. Moo tax ñu ñëw parce que loolu wóor na ma ne incha allah on the 28th of May. Dinañ sànni Rugi Law parce que ñooñu tey wane nañ seen taxawaay bu rafet boo xam ne si Banjul. Tey foog naa ne ganaar yi doon nelaw sa eew nañ biir Banjul. The crowd was just superb. I was just like, wow. It was really amazing. The one am nañ yaakaar bu baax a baax ne incha allah loo dégg on the 28th we will.
Well, question ci ma laajte Aïssatou Ndiaye yow tamit the same question sa laajte crowd bi gis nañ ko ñun yëpp kontaan nañ si. In fact, man personally I wasn't expecting that in terms of much crowd in Banjul given the council elections. NPP got 7, UDP only got 2. So why much is a crowd? Why on the moment that you ragalolo baro plan pour Banjul pour gender voters cards because ñu ngi pour duga ci biir nit yi gender voters cards ndax dégg nga li
waaw dégg naa li waaye man incha ba tey mayor Rahim Ali Law mu doon battuwaat lu mel noonu ne waa Banjul ay gor lañ ne waa Banjul fooguñ ne dinañ jaay seen ngor si carte juróomi téeméer nga war a toog ay ñeneenti at ba juróomi at te ñooñu duñ la faalewaat te ku nekk xam na ne président Barrow faalewut doomi Banjul président Barrow bugut doomi Gambia ni président Barrow boppam rek la tal ak ñi nga xam ne ñoo nekk si gannaaw waaye du jëriñi askan wi kon waa Banjul moom na ubbi seen bët xam ne ajaroti Rahim Ali Law lu em ni président opérateur la for the first time in the Gambia, for the first time in the history of the Gambia, Rahim Ali Law lim liggéey biir Banjul loolu kenn du ko weerante te man gëm naa ne incha allah Rahim Ali Law dina win Adama Barrow si kaw alelam si kaw doole parce que nag waa Banjul dañ ubbi seen bët xam nañ ne Rahim Ali Law fam leen a yóbbu Adama Barrow mënul leen faa yóbbu parce que dëgg rek mooy mujjee feeku séddi tey li ma gis macha allah fees na sama bët li ma gis man doy na
waaw Honorable Maimuna ndax yow tiituloo bu nga dégg Adama Barrow di wax ne dina woon Rohey ne moom mooy buuri Gambia ak moom mooy buuri Banjul ndax loolu
waaw man dama ne Adama Barrow moo waxi kacaw la moo wax te ñun duñ tontu waxi kacaw parce que nit ki soo nekkee njiit nekk fulla am fulla ak fayda dangaa wax si li nga xam ne moo ñor sa parti nga jaay sa agenda yow li ngeen am pour jaay waaye man dama gis ne président Adama Barrow amul benn agenda bu moo jaay Gambia si moom ak nitam kon tey askani Gambia di wan nañ ne ñëpp vote nañ ci gannaaw United Democratic Party in one voice as a one big family incha allah Banjul bépp xëy na loo dégg wiw di
waaye xam nga lu ma jaaxal lu tax Adama xanaa lu ñu kon lu ñu o buur Banjul loolu lu ko war a naxari moom mu nekk president of the country so suñu wax Rahim Ali Law buur Banjul loolu
comme li ma wax rek nit dangaa mut li jiit boo mutee jiit li nga war a wax danga koo xam ak ki nga ko waxee Buur Banjul is entitled to only mayor Rohey Malick Lowe parce que nag Alaaji Malick Lowe moo jur Rohey Malick Lowe kon Buur Banjul is entitled for Rohey Malick Lowe loolu fekk la kon moom war naa dem toppatoo agendaam jaay ko gaaya bi waaye mu ñëw di compétent surtout ma la Seydou Seydi li ci gën a daw yaram mooy ne jigéen mais yow jigéen la si c'est female candidate ki nga xam ne dafa indi dimbal pour dimbale ko waa Gambia ni muy góor ak jigéen ko ci image ñoom ñu taxaw fële góoram loma yéen ngeen ne da ngeen a tekk seen tubéy pour xeex jigéen boobu waaye ma ne ku yàlla xeex ku ko xeex ku ne yaay sonna te incha allah rabi loo dégg wiiw la président Adama Barrow di title Buur Banjul moom na dem lijjanti boppam ak gaaya bi jaay seen ajana te mu bàyyi Rohey Malick Lowe ñun ñu ne Rohey Malick Lowe incha allah ko Banjul
waaw honorable try ngeen try bu baax a baax na voter turnout bi bari na let the people be prepared to go out because loolu dafa am important because crowd bi bari on election day nit ñi toog seen kër tamit xam nga loolu da am njëriñ
waaw moo tax ñun fan yi yëpp tooguñ dañoo bañ di dugg si nit ñi di dem kër to kër di leen wax ne ngir yàlla on the 20 ñu génn pour sànni carte parce que bés bi dafa important ba nga xam ne we can afford to lose people sitting in their home without going out voting which is very important Gambians bi ñu leen a dañ war a génn pour dem sànni carte parce que soo bëggee ne da nga bëgg a ni foog nga dem sànnile ko carte ndax su boobaa candidate bi nga bëgg a mu win nga mun a toog fi nga toog di seetaan télé rek dégg na candidate boobu win na te incha allah am naa yaakaar ne mai 20 incha allah dinañ génn sànni carte
waaw jërëjëf honorable Maimouna Gueye lu nga jël time yow bantala kontaan nañ ci yow yàlla ñu am dam yàlla ñu am dam on May 28 jërëjëf thank you ok dégg ngeen honorable Maimouna Gueye moom tamit big supporter of Rohey Malick Lowe lu mu fi wax dégg nañ ko waaw ma ne Gambian si dañ sonn si Adama Barrow te loolu mooy dégg dunda bi seer na capital city bi Adama Barrow defu fa dara Banjul project bi moo wax nii kii la njëriñ Adim Gaye ak famille am Banjul Adama Barrow defu fa dara so Gambian si lii nekkul yëfi politics Adama fitut pour mu lead Gambia so lu ñu war a def mooy ñu man ko salvage our country lii nekkul ne yow da nga bokkuloo UDP wala yow supportuloo UDP Rohey Malick Lowe teamam bi is beyond UDP is team Rohey Malick Lowe so lu ñu war a def mooy Gambian su ñu man ko ñu nekk benn ñu make sure ñu saani Rohey Malick Lowe Talib Bensouda Yankuba Dabo Malick Sow Landing Bi Sané Malamin Aibi Bojang Alhaji Sila ak Fodé Danjo su nguur bu ndaw bi dugga si loxo Adama Barrow dafa nekk tafaar ama si boga war la nga Binta Senghor le try female youth president UDP pour ate fane diamu West Coast but man network soto so now I will go to NBR nga Honorable Suleiman Saho Soto Honorable Suleiman Saho Soto then ate fanang se dunang then Honorable Suleiman Saho maybe ningato soto then bati soto ate the NBR le na fane network soto bati le call kanteng Honorable Suleiman Saho para fane diam ay NBR neketa malamin IL Bojang ate fanang atelom NBR not bank region but it will be a connection of Mandung. We all know that it is actually Banjul is always a problem. So what I will do now is the line is open for callers to have your say on UDP Maimana. But lafta men for like them call duntanam ninjesolu duntanam bela call drop line because I'm waiting for Binta Senghor and Honorable Suleiman Sao. So Nimari a call and whilst they are on the call, Mbafole drop, Nito la call sika. Or alternatively, Ali Batu, phoning na just only la solke, but no more call ke, you have to la reaction dealer, then you will have to be dropped when these people call me back. So I cannot get hold of them now. So in the meantime, to save time, man luma wara wax na ko solen buga call nen kondam holi fi nañ holi séda nañ gisol sumayatale but there is no room for complacency ne mo kurum balle be ñola ne mo lewe ñola me yan ko banko jawol Adama Baroti Adama man mo tal a famo okay Cherno Sise is calling but let me say reiterate anybody is talking if I got call from Gambia I will just automatically drop your line and then take the call yeah Cherno Sise bismillah
Sisego inimbara.
Inimbara.
Segu ale do goge.
Abaraka.
Segu mbe Gambia nolu tendula mbe jaila.
Abaraka.
Bari nsidane ala na la kila e kuma mbanjang. Do bale be nyato. Banko dingoli ye finto minke. Ye ngani yo itandi purka banko bondi abe detoning kale min kono. Woto ye continue ye fintina ye karte fay. Let's save our country.
Yeah.
Because ibe bela thing ni man finti karte fay nafata la seko.
Yeah, nafata la de.
Yes, because we can find presidential election in crowd si fale fintita mobe jiko soto. You understand? So nin tapale na da kewo kono. Mbe son dawla banko dimo be hani sain ibe sabarling ye tonyendro ye sabarde findire ko fonga fasaro ken do le carte fay milie do lafta wolle continue woto inyanta wo demonstrate lale on the 20th Molia finti carte fay ngi dani alana la kila still now ikana sino ye let them be vigilant ye fenkola our porous borders ye observe ye patrol kam puru ngaji ko na banko e safe because ni mudu o dai na tiseko is to save our country or we lose our country. Yes, so mbe UDP dingolo ani mile kafuta na banko dingolo mile mantra UDP kafuta ye banko ye nada kafu banko dingolo kampur kaje ko na banko abeteto min kono ngabwa kono mbafune ya alma ale ni beso simani njada kende ala ya baraka bake. This is victory for everybody. Momo fintita na inata yaje ko mimbe caring adama barona la mole be milala na ba.
Okay, Chano, I have to cut you short. I've got Binta Shower calling from Gambia. Abaraka. Thank you so much. Binta Shower is trying to call me from Gambia. Like I said, I will try to call her back. So call us all Alimbatu, call us all Alimbatu. And the model begin. Gambia need to call up. Binta Shower, ebe live on Bantaba, ebe nyadi. Okay, our network will drop today. Gambia has connection issues, but we try to get her. Today they are West Coast to know, but West Coast is already decided. Honestly, it's already decided Youngs Dabo is going to win based on the crowd that we witnessed today. And then CDC se lao nyambo to kafu nyambo ali alo kulio kakele nyambo kaki. Womu nyambo kafu le tabanke kuli kafu famoti. CDC se ning modo lon CD nyanta withdraw lale. CDC se. Nintebe CDB lamoila. CDC will have the biggest embarrassment on 20th. Aliye fenke jala be frustrating Lamin Jata. Lamin Jata lo frustration lo. Yes, CD from the CD la nyada. You can see it on CD's face. CD looks so discouraged. I alone know this election. How did you tell about that na votes la? Binta say mo moy kanaba. Allo. You have a lively Bantaba saying, coming out in Yaming, congratulations on nomination of Lawyer Youngs Dabo, West Coast region. So, love it along the female youth president and at the level of the executive, and also ebe Youngs la campaign team o kono invite jam puya for Gambian wole monekata West Coast B.
Abara kabake sedili anika biregi yalo nyaming West Coast lamdora and West Coast bukabai nga kala 2018 nga historic event ke mi yalo ko nga sira ko gaje West Coast ndo kan mi yalo ko nga mun sindije wala siri fo sonkati anata ke moto mi yalo ko ay kadiyo sila nyadota bira sifa nyadota dum asagunta patiwte ka ko bigo SPP biri yalo wona take patiwte ko mi yalo ka ketanye se ko mo party West Coast ndo kono ni aje ko aerial to development o telbe ko mo bakele telta sa bakele man development o soto no na area to fenten fo atemi yalo ko abasiri je si kense wala na councilor man do ko keno ela saka ke nyame comme ke yankini bandu ning erala ni yuaral ba ke kan nyame ma keno wonya wayatinda na biro dara biri wato sita nak mo jamal lafta place ni ka ina ala nata yanko batambindi biri yanko batambita fana West Coast be bulata no ma pati wala nyato ko ya bi May 1st another can nomination date kabiring talent say be convert jida to ya kabo jida talan konon ton bota jida nata Brikama sate ba kono wala na regional bureau regional bureau mbije fo ha pass 9 bota je tata sanya kunda kadito to famaya ka konton ka fay ko pray silo dinda duwanye pour mbita kan ka nominate findita bota je talantan nin tala findita je wala ha pass 30 pour ka tama ka bo silo wo bureau to ka Brikama marché wala fo jani ndafutala aji ndafutala aji wakata around half past 12 leflati wayatara nga candidate do tara yemi ala ko wala PPPC abe fintika pour telephone yetu birim fudara je alhamdulillah nga nyafa ko jamaaje banko karo kare kamera ko December 4 mun ke 2021 kamera ko historical event wala ba repeat kan West Coast kono aketa mol ya jahal loti mo siata no West Coast kono nyaadi le nin ko nga mol siata Gambia be ba jibe kan I am so for ita fama sedi ni muli ala ko platform
yeah na jele na pijo sol na video jele ya West Coast
exactly ibe ba jibe kan no and it was live amanga sanne de mi ala ko nga na mo ma bonnan plata o something abelu live le moli ya hada ba diu nya yang ko fama man jino pour ka dum ayi fi kono pour ka ta nominate akata fulati biru wakata yang ko na ta jibiru wan sira pour ka dum kono ntana rake mo mi ala ko dum tan kono téléphone pour ka nomination o nyin ka witness birum furata ya welcome ayi ya welcome security personnel alhamdulillah ya kata baki be IGP na la mo fana ba kule ko ya baraka baki nga nyine expert ni banko la ko wato sita ni politician o mamata nga jela ko fair play wala nyanta kala in terms of security la sector but nga jela bi yo emphasize and we want to tell them a big thank you for that so lasta ya nyine maintain waytara nitima ya kuba dumta ya nominate ya mol keta ya kaytol jibe everything was okay ya jibe wala tara fanan ka fo jama be silari munu jama findita no koy bari jeklale bi ta sonna nominate bari mba ko la from the minority leader mukita honorable Alesta wada kita fa la equity for Brikama of constituency ay nyim fanu be campaign la wato mun na house to house apong yankuba la nomination o West Coast ya la dame ye usedu da la nomination o la dame 2021 December 4th presidential yankuba ta la wala wota bi ne yankuba a reject molbe kudo la moyla banko ka munta yala moli bari alhamdulillah ko tara silo la faya nominate findita na banta kabirin findita na banta nda fongo man silo soto no ka fide because ndalla campaign manager fam ci tala fente hana madi
wow
na campaign manager fongo boy tala fente fo hana madi wala siya nda fongo ngamira Abubakar Sinik wala ma koy silo la pour nga findi ata fongo na tan dum dala mo to kono because hana madi mo siya tale ma taw mon keta Brikama kono seri kes nga koy ina sort akamtala ko niatala ko iko banna salol be kere dindingo dindimba fintila ba bayne to mun ko lo dunna iti dawda jibe abe mun sarakela fatale fo molu manku ngolo ko nimbo ta fambe caravano la kala man caravano fo ke no fente harabari mo la siya ko dindile nga ma mo kordare kono pour moli ya mira ko ata sole be ba jela nga na ya ko fo fintande pour moli tala bari nga ya ko sindi nyaaw nya be rafti ko de moli ya je ko ka hena ko de moli ka fo ya wale ko tande laba ngon ko hani man caravano wala ba almo muru na nga dum Brikama kono ko tagi nga task direct alikira fasa muru no aida alfal konto
binda yala fa itela burola because ay nga adama baro bi ñomi ko la ila burola adama yama bi wona te yala te ketula bam bi na ñinje yama te ketula
no se ko ya adama sudiyata atelle la jam
abe sudiyala to la ñaari abe sudiyala to
bari tenga munje kom banko kan because men ko be West Coast bari no West Coast nyaaw nyambe siri nyaaw ya West Coast ay ko no ke yesi jibe kan da ban jibe kan no munje banko kan wala binti nim ti atara kon te mo di atelam ande mo ara baro ti banko
no ngamira la candidate o CD nyanta withdraw la le CD because malubale be la ngani
CD definitely wonyanta withdraw la le because kelo CD won't tend the right candidate CD nyanta withdraw la CD na tala for 2 hours every night CD ba CD mo to kono for 11 pura na ji because of moment so they guys people bol kana
bari Lamin Jata kam fatala ko ay atebe blame la UDP ay islaka comme na wole suba juro di tolla 9 o'clock ye 2 o'clock di UDP la ko probably enough time so ite ala ñin comment ñali ba kam fatale de ako somandale juno time it was too early so it will not more mobilize no
yalon seko political lem yalon politician o mom fen sona man ka ada kalo ta kadi ya mo ke mun bari lamin yo fa lamin mu ko mol de ne nyim banko kay ta mol de no la ko dem because banko mo be le nyaay la mo be la makke ni atara ko iko UDP le be nominate la hani 4 am tala ya fo 2 am suto be IEC fandela ya kala to nya patio ni ba kala ka tan ngani yo ba ni patio kala kula ni wo ko man tare tan ngani yo ko ne bakata no wala kata NPP la mo be la patio ta man patio kala ngani yo la follow sunkaro ko no UDP lo be solo kala sunkaro ko tili follow banko be muso be tala marsedo mo be biziri marsandiro la wala na council election and yem bendi somandale te but wonya kita sunkaro dalum foloti nya wonya 8 o'clock dali IEC fandila tep
atol fana dakara 8 o'clock la de somanda
nindal sa IEC fandi 8 o'clock why not italy IEC fandi 9 to 10 italy sa IEC fandi andi tan ko
incumbent mumeo bari nga minister jeleng na brother Ibrahim Sila pa Modou Bojana la posi ako West Coast has decided ako city is going to win Ibrahim Sila ako West Coast ya decided akela post of it
yalo Ibrahim is just a minister Ibrahim you know West Coast he wants to West Coast the political forum and the more West Coast the political law political we are like wala jilika jamu West Coast kabo kala di kana fokato sa ti je telman damel no ninko West Coast ninko West Coast solo joye kana no makar tell ye West Coast lo jam Ibrahim jol ma West Coast lo wajam West Coast ya decide le bilo mo ya ko West Coast has decided West Coast mo ya decide ko me ya ko ba dabole kere le chairman ti comme May 20
no, Young's victory, inshallah. Young's victory is assured. Young's victory is already assured, inshallah. What can you without a shadow of doubt?
Victory is already been assured. And I'm so for KFC also will find the same.
Yes.
Yeah. Momo ye register ni dame yeta ye carte fay UDP ye kana sila. Ni la stako do ku kendo so ila staka leadership with experience, leadership with integrity and self-respect. Ila staka je. Ye findi ye carte di lawyer UDP la candidate ol bela because ni momo yo carte fay wol ye bela carte so ima tija. UDP baka fufule lodi. UDP ka momo lodi. Amari ni takala educational background, ni takala ala background photo, ala family root ya jibe akake mo na findi da mo buka afoko kari beten akake mo kuluru wada mannete ala lineage ka bet yale bari NPP ka fe mo fel lodi abu ka bete ina na jita ni mantal
bari jite go yalla jite même fo binda sengo be say be interview tinya kan ne fam bari jite nga jite la programme jibe ifam bondi ako fam bondi ko kakari na kumo fo MPP fo ako mol fata menna ko MPP ni go ka MPP wo kati darajo le jindi ako MPP darajo jindi Tonya Siri mun na former colleague leti ndole be do freedom nate ndole ka civic education okay.
Yeah, I know Siri yes.
Yeah.
He was a journalist.
Yeah.
Siri is a journalist.
Yeah.
I know Siri is a journalist. But Siri na talo like a journalist so the aneka politician.
No, Siri I'm a jide wole fa ko Siri man ke politician and I'm a jide spot on. Siri man ke politician wole. I'm a charisma for so Siri man charisma so. I'm a charisma so.
Yeah. So ni journalist so kita ke politician.
Yeah.
Obviously if you want to be a politician, you need to go to the grassroots, start from the grassroots. Molo lo sulo mumenti molo lo ini molo iko bona kuja wala sabia ele fe pajaso ka.
So Binta, tell a prediction or is this Yankuba will take first and probably Jita will come second. That's my prediction.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Because CD is out of it.
CD is out of it. No, CD is out of it. Yeah, CD is out of it. Yeah. I know Yankoba will definitely get Yankoba the first star. Like Yankoba will win. And then maybe what independent no. Abesiala back him. Abesiala and 25,000
to 30,000 votes difference.
Yeah, and yalla men get even yalla not alliance na me molon dira jele right? You have independent candidate, not alliance.
Yeah, not alliance.
What left on the CDC said that now, not alliance. CD the last time binta, but for the results of CD bring couldn't la kafoje. Go no, my brother should just give up. You know, never give up like. Binta Barakavake, thank you for being here. But again, the diaspora fan Danila, I'll say West Coast Marco, the fundraising cake and right. The fundraising is on. We have collected so much amount of money and the GoFundMe. So Ngamera sign Kolomimi Masala is a lot of money on the GoFundMe. And hence I'm all the correction. This money will definitely be sent to the national executive, either for the national executive. West Coast needs special attention because West Coast is the biggest region. We don't want to interfere in what the national executive does. Our job is to give the money to the executive. We don't dictate to the national executive how they distribute the money. But we hope that West Coast will be given a lot of consideration because West Coast needs a lot of help. Yeah. Abarakabaka Binta, thank you so much. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, Binta Sengorti at along the not UDP female youth president of UDP. Atanta jangta diamo youngster nomination ola. La barakabati. Aje Louis Mane. How man that contribute no si GoFundMe. Te sa wax bi bari na trop si Facebook bi. Aje Louis Mane. GoFundMe link bank fi demal nga duga xaliss fofu nonu sa pound sterling yi bari yi demal nga contribute. Sa wax bi bari na lol si depuis dema yangi kaas yangi garwale yangi togn yangi nek fi te gisuma sa contribution si GoFundMe bi demal nga duga sa xaliss bi suma dom la nak for ma call her out. So Aji Louis dina la send link yi GoFundMe bi demal nga duga xaliss bi fofu Senabu ñu njaay na cousin be konton na baage Aji Louis dafa bari waxam bi dafa bari torop si Facebook bi le so make sure nga duga xaliss bi otherwise na la boole ak tukulóor si so contribute rek dina la boole ak tukulóor si so saying mbadi ngolo kola solo mbe honorable Suleiman Saho trailer NBR Suleiman Saho melbe kola alimbalal so ninga honorable Suleiman Saho soto alimbalal kola solo alimbalal honorable Suleiman Saho mbe wole trailer ko tengi fomba soto lale ninga te fanan soto atena diamo NBR la kola jam. You are not broke, Aji Louis. You kula upper halis fi amot. Hamnani yangi raba kat nga. Yangi raba si business, yangi ligay, yang si raba bi. You access la jada ma dengan bari halis. So make sure nga contribute. So you amulo halis, you hal sis la mu dugal la halis bi si GoFundMe. Waye buga na nga contribute $100 nga fa duga nak. $100. Lolu minimum $100. So ma honorable Suleiman Saho soto alinga ta nga jumale call Lamin Samate call Ali from Norway but and again our folks in Norway amal reminder program will be on the 13th of May you'll be Norwegian chapter Lamin Samate fane call kale Bamba member Germany fane call kale no so Janice Suleiman Saho okay, Malamin Samate Soto, so I will now go to Bamba, member Germany. I definitely call Kele, Bamba member Germany, I definitely call Kele, I call Kimbatala. Alabarkabak. Kadim Rasul is a dum, but Ninga Suleiman Sahola and call back and Bella call drop la Yamai. Okay.
Yeah, I go kana worry, near drop and the call back. Nemba ila program over there kai UDP ngol
Gajengalama.
Yalo UDP gambe muna ntel ya fundu dia mulal ko le ko mona baru man carte fo binin kam fo mile sural kam fo gis wedi bokku ci yalla ndo ba fo kan na moy ba fo kan ko MPP ko ba fo kan president carte fayoni nyina ke jang crowd findi da minan ko mona ala fo MPP ko le ko aluma murenjale UDP usenda bula carte osika ayadi barola alkana fo jang crowd ko jang mol mantra crowd competition la jang mol membe caring walati MPP la crowd la siato UDP la crowd la sinko gambe nol man carte di barola ala fo mol ye mol balal ala fo mol ye ko na fi ko ye mol balal hey na broda se ko sedili yalon dunya adama don lo donya kan fo jani ba fala wala ko ma adama don lo donya kan fo jani ba folo ko saya malay ko be tarlaji atanka ni mu misil moti onyot aduna bi wor la mana jaral dara ngal fen atanka julit ndamu ka wala understand baro man carte win muno fo mol yamra fo gambe no lipa mar ko le ko fa mol yamra fo sa mol mu ko le wajiba dole ta kering niti dañ fatigué gambe dañ fatigué niti dañ sonno badi mol patatale ni mol la ko do min be kasarte banko ka jumal ba carte o di la ni fodi ya fula tiol
bari ngo bamba yebbar wala deni ko jela mendu nying satanic illuminate ala deni ko wala ni devil deni ko te
ki dafo ki wa fatel ki dafo woye dikki ñorul
dafa ñoradi de
ndemu kala ka president fo muka yalo ndemu kala ko mo fo do andi mo manke president ni watu do la yalo nyin ko lamer konate ko nyin da ko mo wala mol camera fo ndol ni sutele amanga fam foti mon hanin bb bin kam mo fo mol fo en ka fo audio MPP ko lek kelo si fenke amejite MPP janaten ko mona wala kelo mo kendol muna tol haji tol ton ko fo mol yenne wala kelo
non de kade mu ndeka jelele rek nde ay enjoy yalo ni fana ni ha na jelete mo beti ata baglo
hey nkara mo ma ko ni jam fanto sembentu ya ko kurnin kan asa mem nyarandi so lente yon bi di dox di dem lum yaga dana la jax
ya lol de gala
bari baro support la ya lol la jam fan non la
ya lol ne
so na bu wala kelo mo kendo mun al nda bondi ci kan kala weza adu mbokku makilim fo jangem be pour le procès kuli I disagree so people mamor nin kafoko di baro molel babale ba mistake ndika hani baro afuta nyawnya kurano karan
no baro fo ngolom de agree with you baro abange moldi baro fo ngolom
baro afuta nyam baro inni jahilun fil ardi khalifa baro mo kalifoti banko ka ayo karanne so mo man mol ya bula ka foko molel baro filindi kan aya tarato la hamga nitki sajjiko jiko dol safo ko jiko karawla
jiko kawarla
wa
kawar continuolom
yo continuolam so ni barobe nyamen ajiko do wala nyama comme surwal quand même fo de yo ndox du de bay yonam so wala beje ñum president ñing ani mo murandi ko bula ñokono abe jam falale wata bayla so ni mo ni ñew jam fa mamira mo kendo ñanta kana si ko adu nalo naka 100% karto fayda tidonin tonya kan rohe malik global siron winnale yang stabo ba je e kems e birkam area council winnale talibe bale nyilbe na fayta tiluna tonya kanko amanka ko mollel fon be bita ka carte o fay molta carte o fay la baro because mina mol batata mollel batata.
Okay, Baraka Kadimu, about 5 or 6 people are calling by on the line. Thank you so much for your contribution. Allah Baraka Bake. About 5 or 6 callers on the way. So I'm going to call each of the callers in the order that you called. So if you don't have to call again, just wait. I will call you back in the order that the calls came through. But this time I will give time allocation to people because there are so many callers. There's a caller from the UK. I called earlier. Alaji C. What I named it. So, Mbazara follow call. I'm 2 or 3 minutes of delay. Then I will go to I think Kera Sabal also try to call. I will go to the callers list, Omar Fati and all these callers, so that everybody gets his or her turn. Fatinjai also call. So we're gonna call everybody. But okay, Alaji C, you're gonna lose your slot in the queue. So now let's go to the next caller. This is also UK number, Omar Fati. I thought Omar Fadi was in France, but it's got a UK number anyway. Omar Fadi, bismillah.
Assalamualaikum sebo.
Alaikum. Enembare benyadi.
Alhamdulillah me kayroka. Family dum kotanate.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, kontanta karodo labar kunu parola diamo way news sunu back.
Okay, nga minute sabale dila ya. Minute saba, okay? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. Maybe ask him and Osina.
Okay.
La for the advisement diala anita tutla. President buka diamo ko dindim. Akete nya atanyanta nemu sotola fountole na be diamo la ko kono alo ko la nyato college. Adiando nyalo kunu han ko dala nyato ko be diamo. Atol le be maralo namul alkanasina. Wakamune ko moli milki na moy.
Yeah.
Wala ndiko hanal doyata alboy mol kan nan na ta bal patra. Kuma ko to molti. Aye kavula tabe tan ni Gambia prakasta atabe plala na di balbe. I take careful that. And Flanya on the UDP will be control na move pindita. Inataka mulu kafu muluma kamun endus ani kukoda unde nelkeda. Ya ke faune momo bi ka kukundi Gambia ka ke faune and the nyame is very dangerous. And na clean mole kafu nyoma opposition on ndo mabaji. Abar bagere control lafta kole ki but baro akama nyame ayenta ko stop le. Kenya mengi kan Gambia wonte Kenya kendo nyanda kamente anenge takala tafunate njana yalo kondo ata mobe ti Gambia ko dimba ana choni dinkilene atake ba pa dimu babul atakalo dunia de tema kan Kenya sipa.
Okay, Abaraga Omar Fati, thank you for your call. Callers all, I do apologize. I have to go to Gambia right now. LRR. I'm going to get reaction from Lamin J. Sane. It's part of Lower River Region, Mandem Bisangala nomination. So I'm going to give him a call. So I've got a lot of callers waiting. A lot of people are still calling, but this program has to terminate at some point because tomorrow is a working day. So I will do my best to call most of you back, but I cannot guarantee I will be able to call each and every one of you because of time issue here. It's closing to 11 p.m. right now in the UK. It's 9 minutes to 11 in the UK right now. So tomorrow is a working day. So I'm going to go back to Lamin Gay Sane to give his reaction, and after I will go back to the callers. But then there's another issue that I would like to talk about maybe tomorrow. We will talk about that in the current affairs show. The arrest of Karamo Sise, I think Mealonko UDP la council or Mati. Karamo Sise was picked up by the police and taken to Banjul police station. Obviously, the Gambia is a country of laws governed by the 1997 Constitution. Wolungolo tambitale kamul muta incommunicado. Gambian wolte sonna yemul muta incommunicado. In 72 hours of sita, ibe Karamosi Sambala ya charge, I luamen tinya ya samba kiti bundala, jodo le decision ota, o ya blada so. And the same thing with Ali Kora, international jet. man sekunda ka arrest kenole police ole right ka mul arrest but it's landa tambo kala. And again Gambian or Adama Baro Gambian push coming to the wall because Najeleko do sano a more assault janne. Do sano a kelo ke janne, police or man do sano arrest. More footed than a pamudu bojan neng. Nender jawl I threaten akaba fala. I threaten pamudu at a police. Femamboji. Pamudu audio sikas number police in arrest. So alu kora international jato. I come call me for audio to ndema for anyanta wale fola. Bari niya muta luwale nyanta tamandi lala kudo. Itamutola just incommunicado was wrong. And secondly, alilanda tambobola because B albeman sekunda. Sama falindro se kenole. NPP dingol ka loi tinyale albuka fenkela. Tomorrow medium la nyinkola bimu nomination already. That's why I didn't want to talk about it. But we are going to send a clear message to Adama Barrow. Itate Gambiati, it ni manke Barrow kundati. Adama Barrow momulo Gambia. Ni la fita Cairo is sabati Gambia, kana fo be oppositional lemuta la ke soram. And this is why I'm so disappointed with Ablai Sanya. Ablai Sanya do sano jajane, do sano physically assaulted somebody. But ima hani Adama Borola, ima do sano arrest. Do sano should have been arrested. Nali alu kora international jato muta kai luwale tinya. Ali boyta karamo sise kan. Kada boy mola biroto ka karamo arrest. Commentale boni sura men ko bi atol lebe semboto al bulu sembo be ala le bulu adam boro sembetela ngani fo yaaya jamme jana sembete yaaya jamme la bargo bi wo ko itale di yaaya be ikno sembetela karafo le be bulu karafo gambe de ngol karafo di la ni yeni mire ko sembo be itale bulu adama sembetela atol men sura adama la adama lunsina si ibe kilo la le ite nyim polisol jala ali karamo sise bula ayta Nalman do sano arrest Almanya na karamo siso arrest la Almanya na ali kora arrest la nim banku di di loi tinya loi la nyanta tamala mariga but we are watching na tamita 72 days la nali Gambia no push to the wall nim fitino kata Gambia Adama Barrow itale fitino mamandi because mo tate wo bankoti ka foko mo be opposition ya o matine ko banka Gambia di police la nyanta neutral la ye bankol je police ka neutral la don la jang police de neutral hani prime minister jam na luwati nya police ka fine bari Gambia no ikanyim tilimbali yaje ni molbe ma sekunda wala Adama Barrow ka foko alkana sila atolem ruling government. This is absolutely nonsensical and Gambia no alkana si Adama ka advantage jalkam. We will respect the law 72 hours. If it goes beyond that, Gambians should start demanding the release of these people. And the government should not break the law. But I just want to bring it here because it is really a concern to a lot of people. Let me call Lamin J. Sane, afana diamu LRR la kola. Atebe London B. Sane la nomination dula. So we want to definitely talk about this because Adama Barrow yamina mul sila talale, mul man sila Adama Barrow la. Lamin, Honorable, welcome in Imbara.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
You are live on UDP online platform. I'm just calling people to have their reaction towards B nomination. You attended that of London Bisane, LRR, right?
Yes, I was LRR since on Saturday.
Okay, been since on Saturday. So your nomination London nomination will be LRR.
Alhamdulillah. And I think credit to the team. It was well done, well coordinated, and the people came out more natale. Around 10:30, we left Jataba. We left with a small convoy. By the time of the I couldn't imagine where the vehicles were coming from.
Wow! So mostly the turnout was impressive.
Yes, was prepare in terms of the number of motor tournament and in motor tournament number level. Wow. Then motor private car in Nata. Go for dream for the Kayaf. By the time we got to Kayaf, near Kumo Jube, London and I were in the same car. But we more welcome on the dream for the song, kind of summer wrong.
was, you saw the pictures, you saw the videos.
Yeah, I saw the videos.
And the information coming for go in Carrefour, the cave and the Cotibo, even Doku, more or less in the level. Becoming cannibal. Masakunda Buka, and that very found like Matimato, becoming in the Bande Kamur in the Molka.
Yeah.
Yemol Marco, Yemol Bondi Batacon, Yemol Bondi Boko, you prolong of Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Landing fast for a second time.
Mr. San, it will be on the ground, but like let's look critical analysis of the. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I think this is historic. This is historic.
So let's do an analysis of the councilors election where UDP got 6, won 6, and NPP got 4, GDC got 2. So would this make it a tight race for you? You think it's going to be a tight race there, or is Landing is going to win?
No. This is look. If we go by the numbers of the councillor election, 12 wards, Landing has won. If you look at the popular vote,
popular vote, yeah.
And then he's got 50% of the council.
Okay.
Now, if you add, because this is a popular vote now, there is no number of seats now. It's
popular vote, yeah.
If you add, yes, the turnout, if you consider the turnout, based on our numbers, the numbers we have, and we have done our homework immediately after the council election, and you know, I'm very optimistic that people will come out in large numbers to vote. There was a very low turnout. For a couple of days. I spent 5 days.
Yeah, Mr. Sana, model of fear mobility, Jaradi will make the combo. Okay, there's a network issue going there. Hopefully we will get the connection back. Mona Yalonko, ibe bottom bolonkono, ibe sitting combo. Okay, we're having connection issues right now. I don't know whether Kurang off the Gambia. We're having connection issues right now. Landing, like Mr. Sanel network is gone. So I don't know whether there's power outage in Gambia, which is highly likely to happen. It looks like there's a power outage. I'm not getting connection. Yeah, there's seemingly power outage in the Gambia. Maybe, I don't know, because the network is not connecting. So anyway, what I would do is I'll go back to the callers. But Neil Lamini call because then I'll give him priority. I will drop the callers and then take him, because this show is purely meant to have the feedback from folks on the ground. So Mele Alongo, all the diaspora, all the caller. We can have a special edition tomorrow. Okay. I don't know whether I can call everybody here because there are a lot of callers now. There are a lot of callers. I'm seeing a lot of callers here. And the point is, sometimes it's difficult to manage time because Ningo Momo, you have 2 minutes. You cannot talk 2 minutes. So what do I do? You guys advise me. Do I take 4 callers and then we end the program? Or do I give everybody 2 minutes so that everybody has got something to say? So Lamin is calling back again. So maybe it's got to do with power outage. So he's calling again. Hopefully we'll connect him. Yeah. Okay. Network or data, Gary?
Yeah, so network. So I'm coming for it. So near one number zone. Name more filtered and dollar statistics. For example, watch me may lose with margin. Very small margins. More Tarakate final. Would have been a different story. So would have got all of.
Okay, network is gone again, but again, yeah, you are back now in Motorona.
Hello?
Yeah. Gambian network correct.
So near number Jube again, going back to my point, near number Jube. And we are already working on that. Inshallah, you'll see a very, very significant improvement in the number of the votes casted for the chairmanship.
But yeah, love to dive in for Mr. Sani. Last time only problem was a challenge was because more man bonang melbe combo jalan kadi melbe combo and in kiangol melbe combo manta katre fayola. So will that be addressed this time around?
Yes, I think
think the problem we had in the parliamentary election was very close to, with difference of movement that carried for different reasons. Okay, people were saying that there were a bit of different reasons. This time, but I guess now that we will be able to know after this election whether the reasons given were candidate related or it was related.
Okay.
And now and the whole country is energized now for this because there's massive mobilization was done across. And then alhamdulillah, today was a holiday here.
Yeah. Very good. Mr. Sani, thank you for your feedback. But then we wish Mr. Sani all the best of luck. And I think definitely he's gonna win. I think we're definitely gonna win LRR. UDP will win LRR. So I think that's gonna inshallah. Yeah. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you, Mr. Sani. This is Lamin Sani, former chief executive OIC project. Mainly Baro resigned. He's a member of the UDP executive, and he is doing a fantastic job for UDP. Akabonang alatam abedaming ala country abeloke edukola dama Ketojo, Akada Gambia, Akada company like UDP, and nomination for that on the ground. Akala Dimbail Bulaji can travel all the way from Gambia every time presidential election he did that the same thing. He's doing a lot of support, giving a lot of support. And you know he was the chief executive officer of OIC Project Gambia. Amount of salary from a claim he was doing it free basis, amount salary claim and all those things, ready to work for his country. But then so saying I'm going to go back to the callers. I will try to manage to be here until 11:30 here in the UK, and I don't think I can go beyond 11:30 because I need to sleep. And I've been here 2 hours 24 minutes, and I'm really the program that we did the other day is still having its toll on me. 6 hour program we did the other night, so I really need to rest. So I will go up to the callers. More 2 minutes. Like demanding for. Demanding for 2 minutes. Fanja, your smaller caller, maybe I'll give you 3 minutes. I'll be a little bit biased. So, but the other callers, I can give you 2 minutes each. So, but Ningamomo call, Ima Sikadorong, I will jump the queue. Then you miss your. I will give everybody chance to call. Okay, Idrissa Sanyang, I have called you back. You miss your call. You miss your turn. Keba Sabali, you are next. So Keba Sabali is next. So Ningamen call Imasika, you miss your slot. Keba Bismillah, nga 2 minutes or 3 minutes different.
Yo, se kontom back internal drum pruka namolu tentu ke jai bi finto menke.
Yeah.
Aninka proud again as a Gambian kajeko. Ntolmen ka diamu nka message men put out ngaji ki komoli afahamle walem kajeko ni local government is equally important on the central government benyame. That made me so proud. Ama mata fang mogota patito. Baringa jelko bite mola awareness about this local government is really great. Kunung nkajeli ni electional ka kafenneti mol buke value. Mol buka jube ko they are important. So na improvement bale so to promoli aje ko local government is important and we mom for UDP party okoma. UDP le example set mol ye brinata yen power so to pruito le chairman ni la councilor le maralo ka local government na inato importance ni tandi Gambia dingol la bi. It made me feel very proud. Kaje ko Gambian koli ajele ko local government ni central government tema different je ye kam homo elect prior Tyler service la ibe o equal right le so ibe o equal value le so kaje ko ibe pala solmento ko mayata bari left na patie dingolu ya mar la damen na wolem ko ntolu de crowd la carola ni manke na force experience na jele UDP ninga komandro ke watu UDP kanunke be ka wuli le ke desidi bari nyanta karanna le ko muni atina ninga atara ko crowd ka ke men kama karte fay lungo ngam muni mistake on le soto fonka na ni misako ko men kata woto bi mbe nyanta karanna le ko wulita ngani fasaro ke nyame do ko datita bi le kaje ko nga make soko ninno crowd kilingo ninno majority kilingo woto country lungo fana ngatra wo nyama wote fono la carte fayo koma carte fayo le katina woka woke wandung ate fono la campaign yo fanan koma ini membuka diam muraka ina diam kaje ko ngalafa fengo fen akalla faro purango da mal man la fuala bare kayra feng abe lafta la faro la alinkana feel so proud pour kata molu kam menu mun na opponents nyolti ta fo ko yenan na patio kan katun to nya ben ton lepudu andu ngai example sotolen simen dila katun to la meyon wala liyati na ninna kiamano wala liyati na moli kumalo ko local government kumayata bar karte de hayro se wala katina karte ka ganye kana ke tantan ko sonin dongo damati na keje ko karte fay lumo wonyanta kala mobe kam farlolti andu nyante fon challenge dal fon ko ite be mojel le sila karte fay dula ite mite ta fa mancho ko do ko dan tawol to ta sila pun kono muru yek minira localities nyol kono ila sate ila kabilo ila korda kono ya make sure ko momo e carte soto je ay ta carte fay wala batin nambe carte winna bari ne momo ko is not my business waran no nintamanta is no problem crowd kensa on be wala soto la tantan don kensa on be wala soto la bari be nimi solo soto la for the next 5 years abaraka ba
okay abaraka modole comment ke ja aliya ye fatien sabal konton ako aje ko fatien dal gambe musul bala dia mo lo kam ba ke modole comment ke son ko kibaro sindama abaraka ba ke ba sabal thank you for your call contribution
abaraka se wa fa felicir bi wa man sino afana ka be ko la
adi telefono di ala woto telefono di ala adi fatien
atonya
fatien
hello seko sedini
ko sino mi wala bal ngama biyo mammu mede bi mammu mede fatien
ani bi mammu me
bi contantale ha
bi contantale bari inde kere ngakumandiro kejela nganyine itandila ko andumbe wala fole la fanana nyim platform oto comme ça kaitandi Gambia dingol lako sako UDP ko ifinti ta nyamin na ten den carte faylu mo site ifinti wo nyama
wala ko moti
andum kabo bila si manyanna tarakeri Gambia kono suuto nin tilo abe nyanta kala carte ke se nyinoleti suuto nin tilo be nyanta kala diamol te hanin tolmi be banta bile nyanta test la katambi kununti na badi won ngadi amun kanun teliye ngadi amun ku ke nyoli ye finti ye carte ke so nyine andum mili fan na santon kolu mili be kombo ngamira adam barola mo il anala mo la santon kadoya o nyanta atina santo be finti kombo ko reta carte fayla dulali bayrin a wini ta santo reto barala o wino santo to wonata kentoli e doyale ti kotenke bayri kanyida fa mo wini dulata fo wulo kono kolu mili be kombo ali finti ali eta o wulo kono ali yaita ndala ko andu nyi wulo kono fanambe Gambia le ko Gambia di wala finti carte ke so wala kumayata ite seku sedili kunun adam barola diamo kono bu façon wallahi nte ko muna mol ka nyimmi photo nyale bili nga fango ko nte ni Gambia musol le nye command state house le fango ngakono di musol la pour que semben tuya
di afango yolo fa dala
afango e wala fo yaram ayata rambi janka moy ko ye gele le kidu la to ka musol samba pour kata state house musudi kantum fango musola audio moy aka foko ndoma muna tinan titaje ntata gele yen don to kodola amuta ko take ndolla ka fofango 40,000 wuri tanani ndol mo taluru war wuri tanani yo fanan dinna fasola wayatara o kodo yen don to kodo mina o kola yo barni ajibe o wuri tanano fa wayenyi na fade ako motati na te carte di baron o wuri tanano ite o di mo taluru la seku sedi libe man hanike me woro sotoji wala ma hani keme woro soto wala ko Gambia musolu tejela silamba
wallahi
ma wala fa adama fadere bi ko ko Gambia musoli se nyillon ko baroman tareje ko ika mo command state house ko nana ngako do direte famo na faye business okay foko man no te binna bungo ko na ko kemira business o dale ba mo mi ko do di sola ko taita business ola wodi kuran tore be laare sanji sababa jarala amalla fitano sota amon boro soto obe mira la o jaro ete ko do bindi wala mana wodi ta jaralo la fo bi ta business on
bal fatien kunum barodal baro be kam fari mbakale kunun de fatien yama nyindi amulun kanyun men keten ndol fo man baro nyamandi kam
fari ne bar se ko sedi li kunum baro be abe titar kan ba kele fanande abe wasu kan ba kele fanan barobe wasu kan nala kuma ko na be titar kan ne ko nin ala sonta ate pareta le silang ate be nyin dundo niya ya te mando ko keno opposition wala be banjul opposition wala be KMC ate pareta yiwa ku sambala to wal kabalanne bari mi lalo West Coast opposition man tarawoto yalon wol kubo bu kadama ka moyle nimbaro ko moyle ko mando ko keno banjul kantu meyo mu opposition wala mando ko keno KMC meyo mu opposition wala
bari kamado West Coast do
bari West Coast ke amano bimbi je waman ke opposition oti opposition wala o sindi bar woye opposition siran sakala ya dia telafako bar nga fae sirfo adama baro sila ni sirfo adama baro be woto sangi jel woman ataman do ku keno woto na man do ku keno woto kan ala mole be woto
fasen ko little manta si se kilo te state house do
yalo la tenke tata janale muna ton design fango ko bi ate o nyaku fay nyaku yata fango mutale mo bukate moy ate fango tata nyaku min kama ko bisakana kam asamba state house maro ka asamba UDP la biro to hey modi be kuma ke kuma fola kuma kendo fo yaje ika NPP je nyili manna do kula nyili mu fe ala alati nyili ku fola ibuka kuma for min serious te buka kuma for mi ya lonko bankola nyato talebe ji hani adam baro yibi salo mi musalo ti mori ta baro sali control how many more than 30 minutes baro be dia mola man fem faje mi mu bankola yiru ko banko famo do ku abuka o fada kunum baro lo ta bufa son fanan baro ni wuro ni ni pitipito ni ni kamfa be minke baro man kamfa ko silam pareta le kana banko do ko baro ba fula ko UDP tol tari fulanti mbe ku kela alla kontanta ba kere ngami fo agusenda boy kai ngari taya ndila itasi ay do komuta ay wobe kele ataka sila kuma kalan tawol miliyar ika fo momi yaro ko aka surubure janna bi nabi ya mo ta ka suruburo le ke mamma tonya gambia di woni nyante jelale seku sedi hey kafu ngami ra kafu ni ya londi ni president londi ka vice president londi dia kan dia piaro londi ngami ra ka vice tawo fe ka fulale kala woto gambia di wolu ala lon commence kunda fana mu fulale
iko science and from a meeting all the state house science ka be meeting all the state house iko baro be meeting all the state house
I meeting all the state house into fana dikota meeting on the andu suto bitabu ngol kono meeting on ali nganiola
ana fashion iko ako already iko kunu aba fokan ikafo bakari baji ne meyo baji komandila already meyo
ko seku sedili wallahi barokan tol faale billahi gambia dingol fango ikana je gambia dingol mimbe gambia konoto ya je la ni tanga mira nyin jindi bale tabiro ni nyin tantan ko so fana bete yake to le because ni wonte hay god be mo jamale mala because ni ye mira bakari baji sanji kende jelu wala minister min matta fondin kella han football filo amadi dano gambia tundi tije bakar baji football filo dila gambia dingoni isa fa damin nako ni football filo bakar baji la de tensi wala nyinni nyimbe kaje ama keno dulato ni ko wento la padi yo mo leta andu seku sedili bakar baji mo kurumbaleti yaje yalo iko tili kemebe tili tanko nanka be sumoy ba fenti yo tili kilimbayen hani nyim padi yam ko bakar baji la mi wanyar tanga wala lo bara asaka nyim me ka nyim fagola
asaka me ta kala ha
asaka nyim me ka nyim nalede asaka nyim me ka musu jolale nyim ka moli fam ala moli famo jole asaka nyim ka joro famo kele ni yalon ko nyi ko di jama bale
mo kurum bale mo bakar baji de la kurum bale ma
kola ni awanyarta nyimmin to nga nyimmin lo gafo awanyarta wala to bari nyim asaka nyim meta nyim kuru yale fangolale ye nimbi adam baroka na akate ka obakar ba nte malo mune baro nyanta biliki tindila baroka ka wolle nganya ndi moli nyako andum gambia di wala alsenyi lonko wallahi hanale baro sindila fo sanji kemi tili fenna kamanki gambia kona tili gambia ka fo fenna tili gambia ka jibu male tili gambia ka manki fennela barola maralo kono baro mano andunga take no la nyin hada nyiro nyin telindiro nyin kuma bafo ay nyin mo kurun kambamo ay oda male no baro man do kono anda man la fido kulan andun ali man sakundari wasikali odi opposition onula ali kana ali kuma na ali kama be di barola president ya go ba burude ako minister ali ma taleti ako deputy ali ma taleti police ali ma taleti soldier ali ma taleti equas ma taleti bari nyimman sakundari ngo ali kana so way ka taleti ni wo ka taleti gambia be tinyana
abaraka fatsen abaraka thank you so much walam fatsen sabali Helsinki Finland they call so the next caller is Fat Njai and Malanda bo ko ngate atema worry we can skip him thank you so much I will definitely end this broadcast definitely by let's say 11:30 in the UK. I'm not going to be here beyond 11:30 so nimman call sikano then you can move on to tomorrow so so ma call Fat Njai Hariti Adama Boro borom Birmingham Hariti Adama Boro Fat Njai naka sa guddi si nak maa ngi fine naka long weekend bi mba enjoying a bank holidays Monday weekend bi te beneen bank holiday mu ngi ñëw next Monday de ñun tay Angleterre ñun si jaama de si coronation bi waaye Fat Njai ñu dugg si waxtaan bi tey la nomination xam naa ne yaa ngi doon monitor yow tam ñeppetoo nga da nga dee monitor lu nekk si Facebook bi la yaa ngi monitor vidéo yi nataal yi lan mooy sa réaction si nomination tey
well nomination bi dafa fekk maa ngi anga suma xol neexut
alu xew nag
utterance baro yi demba si guddi dégluwuma ko
waaw
so tey si suba bi ma eewoo si suba ba bi ma sangu ma damay koo déglu gis nga li ma déglu Adama Baro rek di bi njël boobu ba léegi suma xol mu ngi naxar fiixu fiixu Adama Baro dafa war a bàyyi xelam te seetlu naa UDP ni moo réywee yëpp Adama Barrow su disrespecté Ousseynou ku dee counter attack on platform Gambia foofu noonu si meeting ku nekka noo ko bañ nga wax dëgga understand nga Alaaji Estabo tey tontu na ko Adama Barrow dafa war a bàyyi disrespect mu ne Adama Barrow su bàyyi wutee xelam lu mu bëgg a gis Gambia dina ko gis mu ne dafa doy Alaaji Estabo tey wax na lii mu ne luy doy dina doy mu ne disrespect Ousseynou dina daga Gambia tey Alaaji Estabo wax na ko ma ne Alaaji Estabo de dafa mel ni li mu wax nii si suma xol bi la ko te leena laa seetlu saa yu Barrow waxee Alaaji Estabo rek moo dee taxaw si plateforme mu tontu Adama Barrow waxaan bi loolu seetlu naa ko depuis time élection bi ak waxkati UDP léegi dama leen dee mere sax su jëlee plateforme Adama Barrow taxaw di disrespect Ousseynou Gambia ñoom itamit suñ jëlee plateforme buñ yeneen wax yi nañ ko tëddal nañ ko tontu ba pare li mu bëgg a wax ñu wax ko tey loolu la Alaaji Estabo wax gis nga àddina dafa gudda tànka fu mu nekk nii Ousseynou nekkul ci élection so foog naa fu mu nekk nii dafa doy comme Alaaji Estabo ni mu ko waxee fu mu nekk nii ba pare seexu man daal anga man comme suma famille dañ ma dee wane yow nekkuloo UDP yu Ousseynou nga loolu mooy lii dëgga seexu man dama bëgg a koo xam ne dafa taxaw pour dëgga moom maa tawat damaa nekk sa gannaaw seexu gis nga Adama Barrow dafa taxaw Gambia di fenal Gambia nii ñi moo fenal xam gaay taxaw xam ne dafa fen famille am taxaw xam ne dafa fen ñi moo liggéeyal xam ne dafa fen naka la Ousseynou di nekkee Khalifa Doobo te magi Ousseynou nekk fa kooku sax lañ jox place bi xawma last weekend mu taxaw Gambia xam li xew ñi toog foofu noonu yëpp di ko déglu ñooñu yëpp xam nañ ne Adama dafa fen mu taxaw di fen ak mbubi seytaaneem bi seewu tey suma xool naxari na
no Fanjay lu nga okay understand as a feeling waaye Fanjay xam nga lu xew man personally man speech Adama Barrow elect laa ko bëgg a analyse because tey suñu nomination la we don't want to model Adama speech yi override our nomination understand nga because no waaye xam nga ñun suñ plateforme si tey suñu war a jël wax bi def ko Adama Barrow waxuñ suñ nomination that's going to be a disservice because today is our day our people came out we should celebrate that so media work tamit ak yow as a listener ñun the way we operate is different from here because tey is the event is about the nomination so what is it proper is nga invite nit yi ñu ñëw wax si nomination bi loolu mooy dog xooli Adama Barrow because yow comme yow lu Adama lu nga am naxar si waxam bi tey right now Adama tam xolam fu mu nekk nii su dégg nit yi ñu ngi wax xam nga si nomination si crowd bi comme Nene Freda Gomez dafa ñëw fii wax yi Nene Freda Gomez dem Adama is going to be hot with those words okay so then when we go back to normal programs then man speech Adama Barrow bi faw naa suma jabar sax moom ma wax si tuuti si speech Adama Barrow lii because moom dafa am patience pour déglu yooyu man I don't have man I only listen to Barrow if I want to do an analysis study because I don't have appetite to listen to him but I will listen to his speech then pour ma analyse ko wala lu Alhaji S Darboe def ni lu baax la and again I'm going to say Alhaji S Darboe we waaw foofu la ko war a waxee waaye what I'm saying is the other MPs yi dañu war a replicate lu Alhaji S Darboe wax ñu tontu ñoom tamit ba pare Alhaji S Darboe tamit lu moo wax si rally na ko wax si National Assembly okay because am na benn UDP supporter sax bu ko wax ne Alhaji lu nga dee wax si podium we want you to do the same thing when you go to the National Assembly am na benn UDP supporter dégg nga mu ne kontaan na bu Adama bu ne nomination yi Yangs Darboe ak nomination party leader lañ toolaale xam nga Alhaji tontu na loolu mu ne suñ bëgg a reject nomination Yankuba kon lu war a xew Gambie mooy xew so am na benn UDP supporter génn mu ne Alhaji lu mu def ni lu baax la waaye moom mu ne Alhaji dafa war a the same wax la war a wax si National Assembly like we don't see that fiery speech when Alhaji goes to the National Assembly but when he's on the podium he's always fired up and he's always saying I don't know the reason but I think what we will have to do is speak to Adama Barrow we will have to listen to it just like for example we have a lot of things tey maa ngi arresti Karamo Ceesay Karamo is on the detention xam nga loolu is an issue we have to talk about that Karamo Ceesay ak Alieu Kora International Debo they are incommunicado kenn xamul ñu ngi Banjul in the police station so keneen ki anti crime la nekk so those are the things that we do because Adama Lumo yap Ousainou Darboe ni I'm very happy that this Alhaji S Darboe has said it has to stop I agree with him dafa war a doylu Gambians yeah dafa war a stop and I agree su ma amee audio Alhaji S Darboe boobu noonu dinaa ko play fii then ñun ñu amplify message bi and if somebody has a recording of that we will have to play it and amplify ñu def ko programme pour Adama Barrow stop because Adama dafa yabaate xam nga Adama respectul boppam because ku du respectul boppam doo respect sa kilifa period gis nga léegi da nga respect sa boppa nga respect sa kilifa because lii lu mu nekk politique moom Alhaji Ousainou Darboe si ronam la nekkoon yàlla ak Alhaji Ousainou Darboe mu nekk président tey si exactly
Adama Barrow dafa war a bàyyi xelam
no waaye lii moo tax suma broda bi Bamba Mass dafa war a stop di wax Barrow brodaam la because xam nga lu xew wax naa ko tey dégg naa ko si audio bi because nit koo xam ne mu ngi disrespect papaam yow looy respect kooku mu ngi disrespect sa kilifa si audio mi yow waruloo respect kooku understand nga Barrow saa yu su dem si programme mu ngi garawale Alhaji Ousainou Darboe mu ngi wax lu nekk
te Ousainou nekkul ci élection te li ma jaaxal xale bu ndaw toog ci plateforme yi di ko caacaayee waaye waxu turi kooku de
non Fanja il faut si loolu laa doon ñëw sax gis nga yàlla lu mu dee doxee gisuloo moom mu ngi disrespect Alhaji Ousainou Darboe xale bu ndaw jiite mu ngi ko disrespect yeah
loolu mooy teel ma mag yi ma teel ma xale yi ma dóor mag yi
Yeah.
Mooy Adama Barrow. Ba pare tamit Adama Barrow sew. Adama Barrow su jógee wutee Gambia rek luñ bëgg dina xew Gambia.
Why Adam Daw mu ne ma advise la mu ne Fat Njie mu ne don't make Barrow happy by saying that you are angry about Adama's speech because mu ne Adama su dee dëggal yooyu loolu daf ko dee encourage mu gën a wax because su xamee ne Fat Njie lii def la dee naxari mu ne bul kontaanul Adama.
Munuma denca lii si suma xol bi understand te sa dama toog ma ne waaw man suma fiilee nii ki ko wax kooku lan laa fiil understand they must gonna feel very sad indeed understand because xam nga nit rek la fi woo sa kaa nit koo xam ne dafa sona pour dëkkaam mais xam nga dëkka bi 3/4 dëkka bi ñëpp gis na kii dafa sona pour dëkkaam yow amuloo kenn koo disrespect xanaa kooku noonu ba pare Adama Barrow like fi ma daandalee fu mu nekk ni mooy Adama Barrow suñ trawutee Adama Barrow ñu got tànkaam yi si mayoral election bii nii Adama Barrow dina taal Gambia laaj ma li tama wax loolu xam nga sa doom sax warloo teg sa doom nga naan ko bu ragal kenn kilifa bu baax du ko def
waaw surtout mu ngi wax ne parti bi bu ñu ragal because they are the ruling party
loolu dafa doy waar de loolu dafa doy waar sa doom sa warloo ko wax ne bu ragal because soo ko waxee ne bu ragal loolu mooy yow lu la ne mun nga koo def nit
okay Sisla I've got the audio of Alhaji S Dabo. Thank you so much, Sisla. So Fat Njie am na elect tamit inshallah dina am programme elect but tey bye thank you good enough thank you for your contribution thank you so much I do apologize but I'm not taking any more calls right now. That's going to be the last call for tonight because if I want to be here taking all the calls then I will be here until midnight. And I think that is not fair to me. I think I need to have a break. It's been a long marathon, 2 hours 49 minutes on the program. So Kadinja Yelang Sonkola audio Kinyana, thank you so much. I'm not be able to play all the audios now, but tomorrow we'll have a program, inshallah. Let's listen briefly to Alhaji S Double Diamo, the one Kadinja is referencing to. And then that's where I will end the broadcast. Inshallah. Tonya. Yeah.
UDP 96 is UDP 2003. Iko Cairo, Cairo. Iko Kano, Kano. Iko Kako, Kako. Kakai, Kyosan. We are going for the election May 2020. May on the 20th, we are going for elections. If you want to get a true taste of UDP, May 20th, because of victory, the council, nobody can stop it. No electoral malpractice can stop it. No inducement can stop it. Gambians are ready to vote. If realize our mistakes in the presidential elections, and they are ready to remedy their mistakes. And that's why overwhelmingly they voted for UDP in the National Assembly election and the council elections. Right now, on the call, Gambia for the food and mortality. Well, come on. Mayor Governor Soto, Gambia Soto. Enough. Now, enough is enough. Time ago, answer of water, leader Diamula. It's a daily Usenda Motola. Uncully Kumada, leader Diamula. It's a daily Usenda Motola. Ini Musa Libeta, Allah Musto. Ini Villa Futa, Saka Usenda. Ini Musa Labero, Ika Kindi Usenda Hoya. Ana Kalifaya. Wallahi, I'm a bro. Professor Mamoro Habo, one trouble, Kemola, Kalifati, Propo. Kim Soya. Amanda Usenda. Professor Mamoro Habo, one trouble, Kemola, Kalifati, Propo. Ika Usenda.
Okay, bari wala albe la maka yuri ko banda bala. Thank you so much honorable Alaji S Dabo. Comment quand même for den rek. Sorry, ala baraka back. I don't know why this sound saying but then you stop. Ali Badaba. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sister Jarama, for sending me. I'm Jolie in record. Alaji S Dabo, Martin Tulamba Jaila. And the deputy will be Yamari Diam Honorable Suleiman Saho, Honorable Madis Chise. Honorable KKB, the vocal MPs, albeit the Alenia Sifal, others disrespect meted out towards Laos and that needs to stop. Adama needs to stop it, and we are the people who will stop it. We'll move on with this analysis tomorrow. Tungo Marina Konga 2 minutes, dear. I'm really exhausted right now. But Tungo, I will give you 2 minutes. Please, try you speak on that 2 minutes, Tungo. I'm really exhausted. I want to stop the program now. Tungo, you can call in now and have your 2 minutes in the phone, or maybe I can give you 3 minutes, and I'm going to end the broadcast afterwards straight. Thank you so much, Tungo. Baraka. Tungo, go ahead, please. Alaikum salam. Baraka. Ha. Yep.
Adama baro nama hakiotu ye UDP alfalo adamasi balangiri nyala ala hajo beti nyala ngiri nyala okola lo ngiri nafa.
Yeah, but Allah just that you for definitely believe 100%. Inshallah, Allah will do that was so the Lord Adama Malay. Inshallah, better la balurin, inshallah. Inshallah. No, I feel wala ya dimital de. I didn't know what about. Ibukalong. Yeah. Tunko inshallah adama baro se halaki Gambia ase halaki pour Gambia no le fop Gambia no le bala fay mo kana nyin ko ta likely yeah exactly sadawre ya jeme la bango jele yeah yeah Nafika ba yeah yeah in fact tungo yalong halako nyin tungo halakote tomorrow we'll have a program on this tomorrow tungo halakote dana baroda mala ala accomplices all day you know men bebe nafika yala suntu ture and all these people you inshallah you be sina halaki Gambia pour Gambia because it all be batara ya fasa kam adama kilinte nyinkela Adama is the main architect but the more member Adama no me ba fasa kam fane ala la nyin minister be inshallah Gambia la hakobe bola ñu be bolale tunko it's very annoying you be nonsense women in Gambia you be klimbali amena Gambia la hakobe bole be bala but like I said I will let you learn tomorrow we'll have a special edition on this okay tomorrow. Yeah yeah exactly I don't know long no but tungo mala na tebe da fama la sate woto a fama bota da min futa yeah 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 anala nyin nensi buka dia ma farmer yala ko akon tolu buka dia mon na personal akon tolu yala adama baro man kalamuta because political tolu dia mo kan national discourse la hani tubabu du jang mol ga men ka man secondal criticize wol buka la social media ke la personal mo buka personal issue tolu buka adama la personal issue fajam ngala ala man secondal tamanyale fo bari yalon atenala nyin nensi be namara mo interview fo ala background of fa bota ten you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, but look at Tungo Obama bila kara president oti adiamta Obama la kolale afama mo Kenyan oti adiamta ala background fo because nyato ngolo ala Kenyan roots fata da Kenya fo akafo ala roots bota Kenya le bo adama fama bota na futale anu adama nana buka diama ala nyin nensi yabe ina da jala proud ka fo fama bota futale. Yeah. Mm. But you know what, Tungo, because he's losing the battle, he's losing the fight. Yalong and niaje mobe lose ke ya jamela ending jele ya kanyin kamfa sifalek. For ya jamema mulu nenjang ay musolu nenjang because mo ya jamela yalong ko he was losing. Adam yalong ko he's losing the fight. Okay, Tungo, I am privy to something. Me along ko off this call. Probably I will share the information with you. But Adam, some of those things in the whole platform. Adam ala days are numbered. Adam ala days are numbered. He's a voice. Ika angale jala koto. Ika kamfale jata koto. Because muneketa I look Gambian will suku combo West Coast. What you code yala? And combo ni West Coast ni KMC. Ni what you code nyaton komen. You are finished. Ni ata no Adam ay West Coast win no. I KMC win no. For example, Adam be kamfala ten. Ate kamfala. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah.
He is probably on the last tip of a dying cow.
Wow. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, Abaraka Tungo, we'll carry on this topic tomorrow, inshallah. If you can join me. Thank you. Allah Barakadake, I'm going to end the broadcast here right now on UDP Online Bantaba. That's the end of the show. Allah Barakadake, we will terminate the broadcast here. Thank you for being here on this analysis of UDP nomination day. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for keeping me company. It's been on the computer 3 hours 6 minutes. The elect, inshallah, we'll have current affairs show tomorrow, inshallah, where we will delve into other things and we will get response to Adama Barrow as well. Adama Barrow niaje multa tuleji because ntolenga time sototi. Ntolenga time moment soto social media temo soto. It once a while like a diam. Ntoluka diam every day. So yeah, kuma for Gambian. And let me advise my folks let me advise the folks in United Democratic Party. Meddani rokala lillahi ni Allah. Amanke ko nka mole control jam. Bari alinga bulaka Adama Barrow respect. Balbe danira. Ye respect oje. Ifongoleka on. Okay. Tomorrow, mega program of that civic education. Gondol Gambia, we have a problem. Okay. Gondol Fongo, we are problems of our own. Gondol Gambia. Adama Barrow is a reflection of attitude of many Gambians. But sometimes these are things we don't know. Your leader is not a reflection of the people. Many, many times. We have to do attitudinal change in our country. But tomorrow I will start with civic education on the current affairs show and the Adama Barrow Jabila. Ntembe mobe dan mo kana Adama bunya because Adama ma yaje bunya if only got difference. Allah just said about care about Jawara. More like opposition, but you might got disrespect because I presently have bunya. But Adama Adama yung koto okay, momo la right long but the moment ke far disrespect. Not that now that kuma dimino for Allah just daboko come for. Why should you give that respect to that person? Please, come on. Okay? Alinga stop ka Adam Barrow respect. Ntewe wala fola moli. Alkana for president wolom. Alkana for ko nyine keta. Bari we have to definitely. Okay, first how I'm about to wrap up. First how I'm about to wrap up. First about to wrap up. Ila vle diam lani. Beja mbena program stop la banta ba ya ibe nyali ba ora contente le ay kam vale yeah yeah
makumba sana ya ikate yo be ke sise kilore ikate ba nyu ko kan na so bon tula be ko so ate ito ye menke ate kata wole
aka wole mandi
ha ka ko le twist
okay
ya lo ate ya ko do kula mo ti ya ro nya so dan se ko tene tebe me fo kan na le na te ko to ko let's come to KMC
yeah
talib bangena campaign okela ko talib la do ko wala nyanta folo moni ko ga fasira ko na KMC ko ade ko na if a talib can with anything like to lenga to desire ko di
yeah
ina ka bandu yanta give la bandu let's say a year before I marry ko ke be yoti ndo ko to bandu do ko kendo ha bandu do mata ni sama ka da bandu na nyamen talangano so ni bandu give a year before I marry ko ani bandu me da men think ani roy marry ko la international roy marry ko international abenne sama da Gambia not that these people they get Gambia at heart
yeah
you know you that no opposition
yeah
but they don't care the well-being of Bandulians. They don't let them be sunny at the same. For they than you. Why don't you make a more market? For they can do strong. For I area comes to some level. So I don't Gambia no Yaitan in the co. We keep to let us soon now. Gambia no left a UDP.
Yeah.
Ntolben no more than rek na fo mo be ko
ye fonti
kana lesi ntolben bijang ntolben nyam to pala fanan denga to sidi na tane mo ko ye mo ni ye men no ye men hani transfer so 10 pound aki mo ai transportation no ni mediano ko titano hani ngata mo no so ko mediano ko na mo le muti ni me katto fa ka in ko ja bulo bale ni me man katto fa nyesa ka nyesa ba
Baraka Fatsao, thank you for call. Thank you for Sama. Sama, you can call in. Thank you. Allah Baraka back. Thank you. Nan mole Nancy. Okay, Allah Baraka back. Fatsao drama. I definitely team Rahim Malik Low. The program is stop janne for Sama inshallah. Lamen content template definitely katala balete. Thank you for everything that you are doing for Gambia. I know you do a lot. Thank you. You contribute and support the candidates. Baraka back. Thank you so much. to everybody, and you also contributed to the GoFundMe in the diaspora. Thank you. Be more temple back and back. Alinga resistance to Gambia nak Gambia puka falling ananke chahan. Sometimes they can discourage Gambia quality for various reasons. We cannot be Gambian all. We have Adam about main problem, but Adam is not a problem. We ourselves are a problem. But let's hope for the best. Let's be sincere. Let's be honest about things. And Gambia, and let's leave the maslaha nonsense business. This is what is derailing our country. Biniaje Adama Borola Molu, Ibe Adama support kan Faniyakan. Gambia Alenkana no support Faniyala. It doesn't work anywhere in the world. And Gambia are actually healthy. I'm going to say this. I'm going to use this platform to amplify these voices because Gambia, we need serious attitudinal changes in that country. There are problems internally. There are problems within ourselves. We need to definitely be serious as Muslims. What on Gambia problem? Sometimes it is very frustrating. It is draining. People are talking and talking. And 9 out of 10, we blame Jame. Today, we realize Jame is not a problem alone. Now we have another group, Adam Baron Group. Unless we are serious, one found a missile multi, reading a tonyale for nyoe, tonyale ka banko samba, chahano boka banko samba. Kamalu nyola, kangoma nyola, nafika ya nga bula, in banko a foreman dia bara nafiko si atabaki. Gambia nafi, niaje bi Adam Baro mbelunta, nafiko le akumbena. And it's very sad. But there are so many people who we call ourselves Muslims. We ourselves are a problem. And we need to transform this country. We cannot transform this country, maslaha. We cannot control this country and be signed to tell each other the truth and one other the truth, no matter how difficult it is. Well, we're going to be here and we're not going to relent. We're going to speak truth to power. Just like we are truth to power, we have to say truth within ourselves. That's the only way we will change this country. That's the only way we will change the destiny of this country. Maslaha du yobu rew. Western Hemisphere here, tubabu du jang a developed a tonya fall. Niaje mbeka la fika na jang, ka si jang, ka balu jang, tonya le fo nyoy. Niye jang na history karam, kuol le keta jang. But we will carry on programs talking about civic education. All right. We advise attitudinal changes. All right. Thank you so much. Kadinjai, I will play Lansongo's audio tomorrow because the time is up. But in Balarek, I'll play the audio tomorrow, if you don't mind. Alabarakabake, thank you for being here. Alabarak, thank you so much. Or maybe I can play Lansongo's audio, Kadinjai, as I'm signing out. If it is not long, I can play it. Let me just play.
Assalamu alaikum, opinion call Galajang Shuto 12 minutes say. Gambia Nama Talam Konota minutes one say. Or Talantang. And it Talam Konota minutes one and in say. Bala Konton number Tendula and Nimbara Baka Gambia Kolu UDP Kolu Alimu Foroleti. Munalimu foroleti UDP. Alimu foroleti Bali Konton na Gambia no mo bentelan songonche. Go yalom nimbe na program le ka fanyo ne kata Uganda kole natalota. Kata Kenya kole natalota. Ikata Tanzania la natalota. Ikata ntolde sondan ntolye Gambia di yale soto. Bari Mumun di lafta Gambia di yale lafta Gambia ikata Gambia di kiandoti. Itela banko do kula tare iko bay monumental do alialo ne se fay se fay le bamba yule melondi alialo no
Ibo fay anga se ko fay di ibo lo
mata na vengola anin fa bakar baji Gambia no sa
Adama Gonyari independent studio manager
Bakar baji Umar Faye ba tonya nero maliki lo ni Umar Faye
Tungo, you don't want me to leave the platform. Tungo, I'm going now. No, mina jila saying, you know, Farsa will keep them. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Allahu Akbar. Itemo mubaina samawati wala. Yeta yangu badabu abinjuma.
Okay, Allah Barakabake. Good night from me. Allah Barakabake. Thank you so much for